knob fell off. Oh no. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. No. No. How can I pull my knob now if it's fallen off? No. How can I tug on the knob now if it's fallen off? Oh no, it's not screwing. The knob's not screwing. Oh fuck, did I fuck it up? You know, I've always believed if a knob won't screw and it thinks you're being too rough, it's not the knob for you. There we go, baby. Ledge. Okay. Fucking misfix it over here. Like, my God, that was sexy of me. Okay. Hello, 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 my beautiful darlings. My name is Katie of Rose Bloom Readings. Thank you for being here with me today, my loves. Today's reading, I am in a lovey-dovey mood. I'm always in a lovey-dovey mood. I don't know if that's obvious by the way I talk or the content that I post, but I love love. I love it. All forms, any and all. I'll take it all. But there's something in the air, my babies. Can you feel the love tonight? Etc. and so on. Because I'm feeling lovey. I'm feeling mushy. So I really wanted to do a romance-focused reading for you today, my darlings. I've been doing a lot of general readings, which have been very fun, and I've been doing a lot of very, 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 very intensely intimately detailed readings over on Patreon for the extended readings and the exclusive readings. It's been a ride. It's been a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, a lot of sensations. But today I was just feeling soft. I was just feeling mushy. So I wanted to do something soft and mushy. And so today's reading, my loves, is going to be about what are their true thoughts and feelings about you. And they could be a partner you're with already. They could be somebody that you're interested in. They could be somebody you haven't met yet. We will get into it in the reading, my darlings. We will get into more detail about who they are, and how they're truly feeling, and how they're really, you know, what they're really thinking, and what they're going through, and maybe why they are maybe holding back on these things they're thinking and feeling, or how they're going to approach those thoughts and feelings with you, my darlings. We have quite a few decks, and we're going to pull some letters as well, I believe, my darlings, because something about these letters lately, I don't know. They got a lot to say, my loves. So my babies, we have 4 piles today, my loves. Same as every day. One day it might be different. Today it is not. Timestamps will be down in the description box below. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, it is most likely because there are messages that are meant for you in each of the piles that you are drawn to. Take the messages that resonate with you and leave behind what doesn't for those who are meant to receive it. To give yourself some clarity, my darlings, to if you're feeling a little bit foggy, maybe a little bit unsure, take a long breath in through your nose, hold it for 4 seconds, and let it out slowly through your mouth. Trust your intuition, my darlings. Whatever you feel drawn to is what is meant for you. You got this. You are very tapped in, my babies. Don't you worry about it. Pile number 1, my darlings, we have the blue lace agate with reflecting pool. Pile number 2 is Willow Spirit with the Citrine. Pile number 3 is the Wild Rose Fairy with the beautiful Tiger's Eye. And pile number 4, my darlings, is the Water Spirit with the... Oh, she does this for a living. Carnelian. Yes. Thank you. Oh my God. Take as long as you need, my darlings. Settle on it. Whatever you're drawn to is what is meant for you. And when you are ready, I will also be ready. Let's get started, babies. Hello, 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 my beautiful darlings. Group number 1, if you picked this very gorgeous blue lace agate, one of my most absolutely favorite crystals. If you feel drawn to it at all, my darlings, it is wonderful for clarity. It is wonderful for intuition. It is wonderfully cleansing as well. It's a very protective crystal. It makes you feel safe and nice. Very beautiful. Also, like, it's gorgeous. Like, nature Fucking knocked it out of the park with that one. Okay, my loves. So you have Reflecting Pool and Stillness. 33, my darlings. 3s and 33s. Big numbers for you. 333s as well. I feel like you see that time a lot. 333. Something to do with sleep as well. I feel like you wake up a lot at 333, or like you're feeling restless and you're trying to get to sleep and you can't, and then eventually you roll over and check the time and it's 3:33. I feel like 3:33 happens a lot for you. I'm also getting a lot of expectation in this group. So it feels like you're really in a waiting phase, my loves. You're very much waiting for your person. It does feel like a soulmate. I will say off the bat, my darlings, there is a very, very strong, very warm, very cozy link here. And the strength in which you miss this person is soul deep. It goes much farther than general, you know, longing and general missing. It feels very soul deep. So you do feel intuitive, my darlings, and I feel like that could be also why you were drawn to the blue lace agate. Sorry, I was just thinking, I was like, I hope this was in frame the whole time. Probably wasn't. I'm a fucking degenerate. Anyway, but very intuitive people, my darlings. So I'm getting the split hand again, which tells me that there are those of you who are intuitive enough that you know your soulmate. You have tapped into them. Some of you have seen them. You feel them. You know about them. You're getting confirmations left and right that they are on their way to you, but you are in a space of stillness. Or there are those of you who have met your person who you are very certain is a soulmate of yours, a romantic soulmate, and you are now in a period of separation from them. You are not, I'm hearing no contact. So you're not hearing from them, not seeing them very much. And everything is very, very, very still. Everything is, you know, not moving. The swan here in the water is very telling for soulmates. Swans are very often soulmates to me. And I also feel like it has to do with, I feel like this person, I don't know, they felt like you were holding back in some way. They felt like you were holding back in being your most authentic selves with them. Or for those of you that haven't met them yet, the reason for the stillness right now is that you are in a period where you are struggling to be truly and authentically who you are in the deepest, most truthful possible way, my loves. We have vulnerability, beautiful confirmation. Oh, little fairy sleeping on a leaf, why don't you? Yeah, it feels like there's some sense within you, this person feels that you have to kind of protect yourself in some way. There's like a barrier of protection around yourself that you keep up at all times. And I feel like that would resonate as well for those of you who are intuitive, who are empathic especially, because that can be very, very, very overwhelming. Sorry. Sorry. We have the devil. I hope the light's not reflecting on that. I hate when it does that. We have the devil. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. And then we have temperance. Please, my babies. Come on now. Oh, you're amazing. But yeah, some layer of protection that you have to kind of keep around yourself to keep everything else at an arm's length. You don't keep it out. You don't shut yourself away from the world. In fact, you embrace the world very much, very strongly, and very fully. There's gonna be jump cuts with this rose like moving all throughout the video because I'm very fidgety today. I don't know, it's very cold. I have my little grandma reading sweater on that I always wear, and I'm feeling fidgety. But yeah, you keep everything kind of at an arm's length. You observe it, you feel it, you experience it. People can observe you, they can feel you, they can experience you, but there's this barrier that you put up. And I think this person, most of what they're seeing is this barrier. Because with a soulmate link, my darlings, that is a very, very, very strong, deep, emotionally intuitive understanding of the other person. That's what a soulmate is. That's your soul family. They understand you on a level that goes deeper than what is conventional in other dynamics. And that's for any soulmate. That is platonic, familial, romantic, anything, my darlings. And it feels like this person is just they're very aware of this barrier, but they don't know why the barrier is there. And it feels like why the barrier is there, especially in this dynamic for you, my darlings, is because you're so nervous to have this wonderful, amazing thing that you can intuitively feel is coming to you. You intuitively understand that this person is wonderful and that they will be such a fulfilling addition to the happiness and abundance that already exists in your life. Money has been very good for you lately, my darlings. You're doing very well with money and being able to, I'm hearing you're saying you're able to like buy whatever you want and need now. You don't have to worry. You don't have to check bank accounts before like you check out of somewhere. You're doing very well, my darlings. You're in a very stable place. If not yet, then you will be very soon, my loves. And so you can feel this wonderful, exciting energy coming towards you, or the exciting energy that you have already experienced. And there's such a fear of losing that accidentally, it doesn't feel as though this was intentional, but accidentally you kind of held maybe 0.2% of yourself back, my loves. And this person is saying, no, they want all of you, everything that you are. You don't have to hold back at all, my loves, in this connection. Oh, there's something here. There's something here. There's something here. Someone's backwards. Someone's backwards. Somebody wants to come out. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, baby? Where'd you go? Oh, you're in here. Oh, thank you, baby. Right at the bottom there. Oh, yes. Okay, up here. The vast universe. Oh, yes. You have known each other many times before, my darlings. But they want all of you because how they perceive it blows it out of proportion. They're only sensing that you're holding back on them. They don't know how much you're holding back. They don't know what you're holding back. Oh, come on now, my babies. This is the sweetest little fucking thing now, isn't it? Oh, my loves. They don't know why you're holding back. They just know that they don't want you to hold back. This is a very, very, very loving energy. I mean, the amount of blues and purples, my loves, this is so much crown chakra, throat chakra, third eye, as well as here. This person, as you know, my babies, we don't look at gender. Everything is energy. We don't worry about that other shit here. But this card, I was talking about this in a recent reading. When this card comes out, especially in a romantic reading, this is confirmation that one, this person is right the fuck around the corner. Like one step away. They are right on the corner. On your destined path, you cannot miss this person. You cannot avoid this person. You cannot lose this person. And two, they are the gentlest, most loving, most affectionate, protective, loveliest fucking souls imaginable. A very, very, very sweet, very sincere, very healthy connection. And with the light shining down on them, very divinely led as well, my darlings. But yeah, so there's this kind of fear in both of you now because you're holding back because you have this small inkling of a fear. It feels like for most of you it's simply a matter of existing worries from past experiences that you've had in romantic connections and in loss. And so to have such a strong, healthy, pure, fulfilling connection with somebody, it can be daunting. It can be daunting to have such a wonderful thing, because what if one day you don't have it? What if something happens and then it's no longer yours? Excuse Rowan if you can hear her. She's protecting the house against the two squirrels that are just trying to make it out of winter in my backyard. And then this person has this fear that they're feeling because they are so authentic and honest, as you are as well, my darlings, but they are so authentic and honest that it's the number one thing they value in others. They cannot have a connection if there is any kind of remote sense that someone is not being fully authentic and honest with them. And the nice thing is, my loves, is that this person is the safest possible energy to be completely authentic and honest. You could not tell this person a single thing that they would judge you for or look down on you for. I am so fucking sorry for my dog. She is losing it right now. Have they calmed down? Okay, thank you. Oh, no, they haven't. Okay. But you can talk to this person about anything. You can tell. Oh, another backwards one. You guys are all topsy. Oh, that's a lot of backwards. That's too much backwards. Are they all backwards and I just don't know how things happen? Or is this one... Okay, so it was these. Wow, you guys, you are tapped the fuck in. The person you're connecting to feels extremely intuitive as well, because it feels like they're literally standing right here being like, and then this, and this is how I feel, and this is what, blah, 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 blah. And King of Cups, come on now, my babies. King of Cups on top of the loving man. Shoot. Just my goodness gracious. I am actually going to lose my mind if these dogs don't stop. We have the Prince of Cups, which is also the Knight of Cups. And we have the Hermit. Hang on, I have to go deal with my dogs. I love them, but shit. And then we have the, oh, I'm stuck. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So this is gorgeous. This is really, really, really nice. This person is so emotionally tapped in. They're really wanting you to be completely upfront with them, because it's like they can handle anything as long as it's truth. They're understanding, they're open-minded, they're very, 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 very empathetic. Hugely empathetic in a way that's very grounding. They're empathetic in a way that they can put themselves into any situation. They can understand people's reactions, feelings in the moment. They are not temperamental people. They do not react negatively at anything. They're very, very much at pause. A lot of Libran energy and a lot of earth energy in them, my darlings. A bit of water as well in them, because they feel those emotions very deeply, but enough grounding energy in them as well that those feelings don't penetrate them deeply enough that it makes them react in a way that doesn't really help the situation, especially the person who's, you know, trying to have a conversation with them. So very deeply grounded people. And it's like anything you've ever been through, any thoughts or feelings you've ever had, anything you want to share, they're like, yes, let's talk about it. Very excellent communicators as well. Air signs in them as well, darlings, or in their main planets. Because excellent communicators, deeply understanding. And it feels like they're very, very, very ready. Like with the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, and then the Loving Man, like they're ready. They're like, no, you are my person, and I know that for certain. There is not a single doubt in their mind that you are not their person. The only thing that makes them pause is that they feel, you know, they're giving you cause to hold back, and that's not something that, oh, excuse the heck out of you, something they would want to do. So we make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Come on now, that's adorable. We have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so cute. That is so fucking cute. So, I mean, you couldn't have more confirmation, my babies. And confirmation that this person doesn't, although this is, you know, a serious, very truthful thing, this person doesn't want you to take your connection with them so seriously, because it feels like, you know, part of your worry is, I have to get this right. This is, you know, this is my person. This is my soulmate. We're linked. We want to be together forever. We want to be together for our entire lifetime. I can't screw this up. And one, my darlings, they are telling you point blank, you cannot. And two, don't fucking worry about it, my love bugs. Like, don't worry about it. That's way, way, way too much pressure to put on yourself in a romantic connection to not want to screw it up. Because of course you don't. Of course you don't. You care about this person, but you can't put so much pressure on yourself to not screw it up, because then at that point, Excuse me, my loves. Your throat chakra for sure, my babies. You gotta cleanse that. You gotta start speaking your authentic truth, especially in this connection. But it feels like what am I trying to say? Sorry, Rowan started barking again, and my blood pressure went like, love and light. Bring it back, babies. Thank you. Okay. It's like you can't allow yourself to be in the present moment. And that means different things for each of you, my darlings. For some of you, it means you didn't allow yourself to be in the present moment in the relationship. So for those of you that were in a romantic connection already with this person, it's like you didn't get to be as fulfilled by it because you were constantly thinking, okay, how much should I share and how much should I hold back on? And is this the right time to say this? And for those of you that haven't connected with this person yet, you are still in that overthinking phase. It's like, well, you know, when are they going to get here? And when they're here, am I really ready for it? And you know, what am I going to say? And what am I going to do? And what if like I do something wrong? And you're just really overthinking. And this person's just like, my love, my darling, my everything, my sweetest little sweet pea. Just relax. Just relax, babies. Just take it as it comes, and oh, hey now. But also, just be who you are. Like, why would you ever, someone is going nuts on my left ear right now. And this is not Patreon, so we can't get into that. Nuts on my left ear. That's, anywho, fuck, okay. But, yeah, just be genuine, my loves. So we have a time for healing, balsamic moon. Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. I do that every fucking time. Mutable moon, and communication is key, new moon in Gemini. That's absolutely gorgeous, my loves. Yeah, this person just wants you to be yourselves, my baby. Just be yourselves. Be your authentic self in whatever form that may come. Don't overthink who you are and what you have to offer, because you are wonderful, my darlings. You are wonderful. You are incredibly talented. You are kind. You're deeply intuitive. You're passionate, super, super passionate people. You're driven. You are very hardworking, I will say. You have elements of creativity to you. You are very, very, very loving and protective to the people that matter to you. All of these things that this person sees clearly, my loves, and all of these things that you don't have to hold back on, my loves. You don't have to hold back on. So I feel like this person is just really wanting you, really wanting you to kind of be fully okay with yourself. Not just fully okay with yourself, but fully comfortable with yourself. Being your authentic self and being like, this is who and what I am, and being unapologetic for that. Because you should never, ever, 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 my babies. Come on now. This person loves the hell out of you, my darlings. You should never hold yourself back or try and change yourself or try and be different than who you are in your most genuine truth for the sake of another person. Absolutely not, my darlings. That is such a massive injustice to all of the phenomenally wonderful aspects of who you are as a person. And for this connection, my darlings, for this kind of deep connection, of course, this person's going to know when you're holding back. And, you know, you can't do that to them because you can't do it to yourself, my darlings. And this person loves you so, 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 so much. If you haven't met them, they're going to love you so much. This is a fucking heart-centered, romantic, beautiful connection, my loves, of two very, very, very passionate people coming together and making something that's gorgeous, that's beautiful, that's like fucking lightning in a bottle, my darlings. And this is a very gentle soul. This is a darling soul. This person loves your eyes, by the way, I will say. You get very very intense looks, especially when you're focused. You like really, 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 really focus, and it's very easily read on your face, and this person finds that very attractive. Um, and I feel like you're going to see rainbows as well a lot right before this person and you either connect or reconnect. Yeah, and I feel like this person, for those of you who are in separation right now from them, who have known them before and are currently, in separation, I feel like this is all something they've tried to explain to you. But I feel like at the point in time when they tried to explain it to you, it was too intimidating. And so it was kind of, morphed and squished. And because we can interpret what people say as anything if we're not fully, wholly, and presently listening to them. People do it to me all the time, especially doing what I do. But this person just wants you to hear what they're saying. And all that they're saying, my loves, is that they care about you and they value you and they love you and that you can trust them. It's safe for you to trust this person because this person values you, and what you get to grow together in fully trusting them and them fully trusting you and being open and honest and authentic with each other is something phenomenal. And it is something that you're going to be very grateful for. It's a deeply, deeply emotionally driven connection. It's very sweet. Very, very lovely. Okay, I want to pull. And what's interesting, my darlings, I feel like you have a lot of overthinking, especially with the Gemini we got earlier in the Moonology deck. There is a lot of overthinking energy in you. Your mind is constantly working, my loves, working into overdrive, working you into worry, working you into overthinking, and so on and so forth. And I feel like one of the best things that you can do is just be still. And I know that that's annoying for me to say because everything right now feels way too still. But sometimes it's good to be still. Sometimes it's good to be wholly and fully still and to see things truthfully as they are in that moment. And to really kind of reevaluate where you are. And if you don't feel settled in where you are, what can you actively do to change it, to bring yourself into a position that you're happy to be in? And I feel like that position is closer to this person. And by trusting yourself enough to know who you are and that who you are is a person of value, I think is a very important key in that factor, my darlings. Okay, so we have the Archangel Animal Oracle. And then we're going to pull some letters. This person's so sweet and gentle, though. Very, very comforting. And as I was saying earlier, it's really interesting because I can tell you're overthinkers because at the beginning of your reading, there was immediately so much fucking chaos. Chaos that didn't exist in my house prior to your reading. My dogs were going ballistic. There were dogs outside going nuts. It was noisy. No one would calm down. It was wild. And then everything got calm and still, and it felt so much better. And so that stillness is important, my darlings, to come out of that phase of upset and reaction and to just let things calm down of their own accord, and then taking a step farther from that. So we have Butterfly, be ready to transform with wisdom. Archangel Premilek. Got it. Maybe. And Camel, be forbearing and patient. Archangel Jophiel, beautiful confirmation. I am oh my god, I'm so fucking messed up. The next month's Mercury retrograde is already screwing me to high heaven. And we have the Whale, live as a fully conscious being. Archangels Mary and Jules. Fucked if I know. So these are all very beautiful confirmations for you, my darlings. Confirmations that you are in a period of transformation. You are in a period of shifting, and that can be uncomfortable. That can be uncomfortable because in that transformation always allows us to see truths fully for what they are. And the easiest way to embrace that transformation is to acknowledge those truths. If they are truths that we don't like, then we actively change them. We allow the transformation to change them. However, if we are resistant to those truths, if we are resistant to acknowledging what we are seeing as it stands, then the transformation becomes very, very, very agitating and very uncomfortable. You're still going to be called to go through the transformation, my darlings, but to resist it makes it very uncomfortable. And this is a very good transformation, because this is the transformation that you want and need. This is the transformation that this person wants you to go through in order to bring you both together. Because they miss the fuck out of you, my loves. They miss the fuck out of you. This person's an excellent hugger, I will say. And they just want to hug you. They just want you close to them again. I can hear them saying, like, I just want to feel your chest against mine. But not in that way. I mean, maybe in that way. Later. Right now we're talking romance. And you know, they just want to be with you. That's all they want. And it's like, you can trust me. Just, like, come here. Just come here. It's okay. And to be patient with the period that you're currently in, my darlings, with the transformation, even with the chaos, and then with the stillness, to be patient with it, because it's there for its purpose and it needs to serve its purpose. And to live as a fully conscious being, I mean, just, you're wonderful, my loves. There is nothing in you that you should feel the need to hide or to quiet or to lessen, because everything that is in you is wonderful and worthy of existing and worthy of sharing, and it should be shared. And this person will receive what you're going to share with open and very loving arms, and it's the sweetest fucking thing imaginable, my darlings. It's very lovely. There's a very beautiful, loving, very, very gentle energy to this person that I mean, I can fully understand why you're so pulled in, my babies. Hook, line, and sinker, am I right? Okay, my loves, let's pull some letters. See what we get through letters. Okay, before we pull some letters, my loves, I want to... Excuse Ron. I'm feeling very called to pull from these. I feel like there's something this person has to say. I mean, there's a lot they have to say. That's the point of the reading. But yeah, I feel like there's something in here they want to say as well before we get to the letters, my darlings. You guys have the greatest conversations, though, really. Like, this is somebody who, you know, my favorite type of connection with people, especially romantic relationships, because this is quite rare in romantic relationships. This is how you know you've got a good one, is when you are with somebody and you're doing whatever you do, you're together, you're on a date, whatever, and you're just so happy. You're so... That's really rare in a relationship. No, but you're so happy, you're enjoying them so much. Hi, baby girl. I know, sweetie pie. I know. I love you so much. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I know, I love you. But you get, like, time loses its presence in that connection because you're enjoying each other so much that it's kind of like say you go on a date with somebody and you go out for dinner, and then, you know, normally after maybe you'd get a tea or a coffee and you'd, you know, end the night there and take your separate ways. But instead of that, it's like, do you want to go somewhere else? Or like, do you want to go home? But then you sit and stay up until like 4 in the morning because you're just talking about anything and everything, and time passes in like an instant that you don't even realize. You look out the window and you're like, holy shit, the sun's coming up. And all you've done is just exist in this beautiful serendipitous connection with another human being, and this soul connection, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And that's what this feels like, my darlings. It feels like that kind of very beautiful, very, very, very ethereal connection. We have I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, gorgeous, and I am pure love. I mean, that's the sweetest thing. This person is a sweetheart, my darlings. This person loves you through and fucking through. It is making me want to melt. Oh, it's so sweet. All right, my darlings. If you don't like the sound of that, you can mute me or cover your ears for a minute or two. Maybe not even that long, a couple seconds. I do love a bit of a tinkering sound, though. I gotta say. I gotta say. Thank you, my loves. Okay, so already, excuse you. Already I'm seeing I am. Okay, I am. This person's very, very, very fucking psychic. I could, like, they are so clear instantly. There is no, I'm not even like interpreting anything. They're just talking directly at me. Like, I'm not seeing anything that I then have to interpret and convey. They're just like, no, this is it. So I'm hearing falling. I don't know if we have falling. I think we have fall. I am fall. I am, okay, I am fall. I'm seeing note. No, I know. I am not. Oh, my babies. Babies. Oh my God. What the fuck? That's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful. Oh my God. Yeah, they're coming for you, my babies, and then some. Hey now. But sorry, I'll stop. But I can't. I don't. I've never known how to. I almost adamantly refuse to. So I am not done. They are on their way back to you, my darlings, in whatever form that means. Either the first time you're reconciling in this physical lifetime, or they're coming back to you, and the period of stillness that you are currently in will be no longer, my darlings, because you are going through this as you are meant to. You will come out of the other side of it. It will go much better than you are worried that it will, my loves. And this person misses the fuck out of you. There is not a chance on this green earth that this person would not do everything they possibly can to reconnect with you. They just need you to be everything that you are, because that is what they love, and that is the version of you that is most important and most special to them. With fall, hi sweet girl, with fall I'm seeing the months of fall, the months of autumn. So if you don't have seasonal changes where you are, the months of fall are, I would say September, October, November is how I would interpret it from Canada. And with Jot, it feels like, I feel like your reconciliation is going to start with, I'm seeing like one line of text. So for those of you who have known this person before in the physical, they could just send a small message, or you could, you know, send them a small message that they then reply to. I feel a lot of you being like, I've sent the messages. I get it. I get it. Timing is something, my babies, now, isn't it? And then for those of you who haven't been connected with this person, it feels like you are going to get like a, I don't know, like a comment on your social media, or you're going to be seeing like someone, you know, quite influential on your social media, and then you see this person comment on it and you really like what they have to say. It's really funny, it's really charming, and you reply, and then banter ensues, and then beautiful connection. We love to see it. Is there anything else, my loves? Oh my God, they give me a shiver and they tell me no. My beautiful darlings, nose itchiness as well, my darlings. Confirmation for you, my babies, if you experience that. This is gorgeous. This is such a beautifully strong connection. This person is so gentle, so gentle and loving. I'm hearing that they have I'm hearing like Irish, I'm hearing Irish accent, I'm hearing Scottish accent, I'm hearing Australian accent, I'm hearing Turkish accent, and I'm hearing Norwegian accent, I'm hearing German accent, I'm hearing South African accent, I'm hearing New Zealand accent as well. So that could be either of you, but very lovely, very nice sounds. Thank you for that. Group number one, my beautiful darlings, this is fantastic. This is really special, really nice to connect to, really warm and cozy. I hope that you enjoyed it, my darlings. If you did, please feel free to leave a comment and to let me know. I adore you guys. I love talking to you. I love hearing from you. If my energy resonated and the reading resonated, please consider subscribing. Today is March 8th. And this morning, the subscriber count was, I think 5,888 on March 8th, which I thought was fucking adorable. Very sweet, very cute. I feel like that's coming up for a reason. So 8 could be a number you see as well, a lot with this person, or you associate the number 8 with this person. All of my links for Instagram, as well as my email for information on private readings, my Etsy store, are down in the description box below, my darlings, as well as my information for Patreon. I have a new link now. I have a new link. I'll have to start practicing that because I'm going to forget all the time. My link for Patreon, which has this called the Rosebuds. Pinnacle of comedy. Pinnacle of punny comedy. Where you can get access to all of the extended readings that are from my channel here, but you can also get exclusive readings, as well as like monthly forecasts and readings that I just post over there, and so on and so forth. My stomach's grumbling. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Thank you so much for being here with me, my darlings. I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed that. That's a really, really nice connection. I'm really grateful that I got to connect to that. I love you very, very much. Bye. I just realized, I think I filmed the whole first pile reading with lotion caked in the corner of my nail, which happens like all the time, and I need to stop lotioning before I do a reading, but I lotion my hands obsessively because I like to be silky soft. Anyway, womp womp on that one, I'll tell you. All right, my beautiful darlings. Hello, 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 my loves. Group number 2, if you picked this very gorgeous citrine. I feel like citrine would do you very well, my darlings. I'm getting a lot of excuse Rowan in the background. She's very rambunctious today. I'm feeling a lot of solar plexus chakra energy from you, my darlings. So we have the Willow Spirit flexibility here, my loves. This is your reading on your person's truest thoughts and feelings for you, towards you. All right, my loves. We have be gentle with yourself. Number 33. Okay, so just as in pile number 1, my darlings, if you felt drawn to pile number 1, they had, I think their Sacred Forest card was 33. And so if you felt drawn to them, there could be messages in there that are meant for you, my darlings. And 33, I feel, is very important for you, my darlings. 3, 33, and 333, as well as 11, 1s and 11s. Be gentle with yourself, my darlings. This person wants you to be kinder with yourselves. You're throwing mama off. You're throwing me off, my baby. I gotta be in the zone. I gotta get my head in the game, and I can't when you're being all rambunctious. So this person wants you to be kinder with yourselves, my darlings. It does feel as though this is a person who you already know, a person who knows you very, very, very well, very intimately, a person who loves you and values you very much, my darlings. And it feels like, as of late especially, you have been in a period of just really, really, really being unable to see how wonderful you are and how much you're accomplishing, and to feel a very authentic and very much deserved sense of pride within yourselves, my darlings. And it feels like I'm hearing this person say, like, if you only saw yourself the way that I see you, which is the cutest fucking thing in the entire world, because this person adores you and they feel so much pride for you, and they want you to just not be so hard on yourselves, my darlings, because it feels like you're doing really, really well. You're accomplishing things that you want to accomplish. You're going towards things that you want to go towards. You're working at things that you want to work towards. You're making achievements, but it feels like you have a hard time seeing the bigger picture. You know, you are very much like end game kind of people. Like, okay, this is the final goal, but you don't allow yourself to recognize all of the wonderful accomplishments, all of the steps you're taking that allow you to get to that final goal. So although you've accomplished all of these wonderful things, you're not at the end goal yet, and so you don't allow yourself to see it as success, and it is very much success, my loves. This person loves you so much, my darlings. Definitely feels like you're both connected. Whoa. That took me to space in a fucking nanosecond. I was about to go into the Four of Wands and how sweet that is, and then we got the Emperor and the Empress. I want to pull one more, please, my babies. We have the High Priestess. Fuck me. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. This is such a stable and secure connection, my loves. This person loves the ever-loving stuffing out of you. They see, like, you two are so in your power right now, my darlings. You are so fucking in your power, and you're accomplishing so much. I feel like you guys could be planning on moving in together, or you've just recently moved in together. And it's phenomenal. The life that you two get to build. This is your forever person, by the way, my darlings. I will say, I'm picking up on Cancer energy as well. Yeah, 2 full moons here. One of you could be, it could be an intuitive. One of you could be a witch. One of you could just have like you know, rituals that you practice, or be, you know, into your meditations and very, 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 very adamant on that, or have like your crystals, your little altars, your prayers, whatever it may be, my darlings, whatever form it takes. This is a really romantic person. This person wants to give you the world. They want to take away anything that could be stressing you out, anything that is making you feel remotely negative. They want it to go away. You're very lucky. This is a very romantic person, my loves, in the way that they're also lucky. Lucky to have you. You guys are so strong and so stable. I'm feeling that either you have just gotten together with this person the last year or two, or you guys are like fucking high school sweethearts. Like, you've been together for a very, very, very long time, or like college or university sweethearts. And it feels like you guys have known each other forever. This is beautiful. I'm picking up on Hawaii a lot. Hawaii and Hawaii, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Barbados, Bahamas, Cuba. Is it Cuba or Cuba? Cuba. Brazil, Portugal, New Zealand, I'm hearing Ghana, I'm hearing Uganda, I'm hearing Kenya, I'm hearing, did I say Hawaii? I think I said Hawaii. Yeah, a lot of water centered around this person. This person could have grown up somewhere near the ocean. You could currently live near the ocean with them, or their goal is the ocean. They're very healed by the ocean. I feel like they do a lot in or around the water. They find water very healing. They always want to be around water. And it feels like there's a lot of earth and water energy here, which is a really nice combination, because water is so open and genuine and honest and forthcoming about all of the emotions and things that they feel. And for a lot of you, I'm feeling as though it's your partner. And then earth is very grounding and very stable. And with the combination here of the Empress, half in the water and half on the beach, that feels like this relationship has Empress energy, which is perfection, my babies. I cannot go in enough on how perfect that is. And it feels like you're the earth energy, which would make sense for how, especially Virgo, my darling. Virgo, well, all of them, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, for how difficult it is to recognize your accomplishments as accomplishments, if it's not the full-blown achievement. And this person is so fucking proud of you, so impressed by you, so proud of you. They see how hard you work. They see how dedicated you are. Planning and action. Yeah, my babies. Friends and colleagues. Oh, geez. And professional assistants. Okay. So it feels like a lot of you, your stress is pertaining to your career, to what you do for a living. I feel like a lot of you are either trying to get a promotion, you're trying to get a new job. Some of you could just have gotten like your, thank you, Roro, for lying down, baby. Just gotten your degree. And now you're heading out into the big bad world of business or whomstever. And I feel like this person, I feel like you have a very blended friend group, which would make sense, especially for those of you who have connected with this person since school. It feels like the friends that you have had, you've always had. And then when you met them, you were either from the same friend group or your friends have kind of blended together, and now it's one big, beautiful, lovely social circle. I feel like this person really wants you to lean on your friends more, to have more fun, I'm hearing them say, because it feels like you don't allow yourself, you know, to have fun because you're working at things constantly, you're focused on things so much that at the end of the day you're kind of drained. And it's like, well, the last thing I would want to do is you know, hang around people, even though I love them, even though I care about them. I just don't have the energy to do so. We have the Seven of Coins. We have Triumph. That's gorgeous. This is the connection. It's very beautiful. And we have the Princess of Cups. So the Page of Cups. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So this person's like, no, I'm here for you. Our friends are here. Like, you need to have more fun. You need to let go. You need to relax. It doesn't have to happen often, my darlings, because I promise this person will understand the need for like rejuvenation and for time alone and time away, and time in quiet and time in stillness. But there is a lot of joy that can be felt and experienced with the people that care about you, my darlings. And you deserve that joy. You deserve to relax in that joy and to laugh and to smile and to de-stress. They really want to de-stress. This person very much sees very clearly, especially as I feel like they have a very strong sense of intuition, even if they don't religiously practice, you know, or utilize. Rowan, sweetheart, please go lie down, my baby girl. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, you're the best, my love. Thank you so much, honey bunch. I feel as though they're strongly intuitive, even if they don't actively practice it, even if, you know, they don't need to have pendulums or cards or anything like that. They are very tapped in with the water energy that I feel that they have. That would make a lot of sense. Very tapped into what is going on around them, to the emotions of others, especially because they love and value you so much. Of course they're going to be, my darlings. And they can see point blank, crystal clear, 20/20 vision, what you're creating and how what you're actively doing is going to grow into everything that you want and more, my babies. And they wish that you could see that in the same way. They wish you could see this beautiful little sapling that you've planted for the magnificent, humongous, Totoro-esque oak tree that it will become, instead of looking at it and saying, well, it's just a sapling. Because yes, my loves, but that's how it starts, and it's gonna keep growing. You're doing everything right, my babies. Why are you so loud today, my sweet girl? You're so noisy. I don't know what you want, baby. I just know you need to be quieter, my sweet love. Okay, baby? Thank you, my darling. And they wish more than anything you could see yourself through the lens of their eyes. Okay, let's pull some romance angels. This is such a sweet connection, though. There's a lot of healing through touch in this connection, but especially hugs. Especially hugs. I feel like you could. I feel like you can just walk in into your home or this person's house if you don't yet live together, and you can just be standing there and look at them, and they immediately like get off the couch or leave whatever they're doing and come up to you and hug you, and there's so much love conveyed in that hug. It's absolutely fucking gorgeous, my loves. We have you deserve love, you are lovable. I'm hearing this person say you have nothing to prove to me. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So this, my darlings, I feel as though despite how constant and stable and certain this person's presence is and has been in your life, I feel as though there's still an element of fear that, you know, you're lacking in some way, or I feel like you get in some low moods sometimes. You get kind of hard on yourself and you have to retreat, and then you worry that you're retreating too much. And what if you're retreating too much and the person that you're with doesn't feel as loved and cherished as they feel, as you feel for them and as they are? And what if they don't know? And what if something happens? And then what if you lose this person? And no, no, my loves, you are very conscious of this person. They feel incredibly loved and valued by you, my darlings. The feeling that you don't do enough for this person is only your own perception, my darlings. And I have to be sincere, my babies, it's not an accurate perception. This person feels very loved and valued by you. You are a fantastic person. You are a magnificent partner. This person could not replace you for anything in the world, my loves. And with flexibility and let go of control issues, you gotta less of a tight grip on everything, my babies, is what this person wants to see. To be more fluid. You know, water signs are fluid, and I know earth signs aren't, and I feel as though you guys have earth sign energy, a bit of fire as well, but definitely the qualities of earth signs where, you know, everything has to be a certain way and everything has to fit into a certain container and everything has to happen the way it's meant to happen, but the way it's meant to happen is how you perceive it happening. And if it kind of veers off that path in even the slightest, most remote way, then there's something wrong. And this person's just settle, my loves. Just settle, my babies. Because you can't control everything, my darlings. You can't control everything, and you miss out on a lot of joy experienced by accepting the flow of things sometimes. And by letting things, you don't have to let things go fully. Certainly some things it's important to be able to let them go, but some things you can just, you know, you can just cradle instead of crush, you know, my babies. So we're gonna pull... Actually, no, I don't want to pull these yet. I want to pull from the Intimate Oracle, if I may, my darlings. Thank you, thank you. Oopsie doodle. Some of you could have a child with this person or children. One of you could have a child or children, or you could want to have a family with this person. And I feel as though that doesn't just pertain to human children. I'm seeing pets as well. And it feels like something you kind of go back and forth on, because you're like, well, what if, you know, what if this, what if we're not, you know, we're not able to do this, and what if we don't, da da da, and what if we blah 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 blah. And I feel like they've told you before that they're ready, but if you don't feel ready, my darlings, this person is saying that's fine. When you are ready, it will happen. Something about commitment, so it could also pertain to like moving in together. We have inner beautiful soul. This person loves you. Tension, yeah, you're so stressed out, my babies. I feel like it's affecting your health in a lot of ways as well, affecting your I feel like you're getting sick a lot, or your body, you're getting like body aches. We have vulnerable, gentle with words, don't push button, and communication, and speak with fire. Okay, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You guys have a really, 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 really beautiful communicative dynamic in your relationship. It's really very sweet. It's really very sweet, and it's very healthy. And I feel like this person is very, very, very open and honest about, like, you hear everything that happens in this person's day, and you're happy to hear it. You love hearing it. You love watching them talk. You love hearing about what goes on with them. And you're very open with this person as well. But sometimes, my darlings, this person can tell when you're holding things in, when you're not wanting to share. And I feel as though you don't want to share for fear that, you know, oh, I don't want to tell them again that I'm worried about this, or that I'm stressed out about this, or I don't want to, you know, sound like I'm complaining. And it's like this person's saying, my darlings, whatever you have to share, you can share. It can be complaints. It can be angry. It can be annoyed. It can be repetitive. Whatever it is, this person just wants to hear it. They're like, don't be so silly. Of course I want to hear it. And it's very sweet, and it would do you really good to open up in that way, my darlings. This person loves you through and through, my babies. Through and through. I feel like you feel a lot of warmth in your chest when this person's around, or when you hear their voice, especially. I can hear you guys talking on the phone. I feel like in the middle of the day. So if you work somewhere where you have like a lunch break, I feel like you spend most of your lunch break like talking to them on the phone, or even just listening to them talk while you're like eating, and it's like you're together, and that's the cutest fucking thing I've ever heard. Oh my god. We have Hedgehog, be a magnet for light, love, and joy. Eagle, seize opportunity courageously. Oh, excuse me. Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Bokpi. And we have Ladybird, accept happiness and good fortune. Archangel Preminelek. Comes up a lot. I'm going to have to learn how to say that. This is beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, yeah, feel joy in all of the present moments, my darlings, because they are plentiful. They are much more abundant than you perceive them as. And I'm hearing all of your wishes are going to come true. So everything that you envision with this person, everything that you envision happening in your life, it will happen, my darlings. But these things take time. And sometimes as well, my darlings, we can be given what we want in a different package. You know, what we're trying to achieve, where we're trying to get to, can present itself in a different way than how we assume it will present itself. So learning to loosen control enough to be able to accurately perceive what's being presented to us as what it truly is, instead of just seeing it as, oh, well, this isn't what I expected, or this isn't how this is supposed to go. No, because you miss out on a lot of opportunities that way, my darlings. And I feel like by being just slightly more open, you're going to welcome a lot of really good things, a lot of really exciting things that are going to allow you to head your life in a direction that's really fulfilling for you and really exciting, especially with this person. I feel like some of you could either be thinking of marrying this person, or could be wanting to marry this person, and I feel as though you do. If that's important to you, my darlings, you do marry this person. If it's neither here nor there, then this is definitely your life partner, my loves. This is a very, 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 very beautiful connection. Okay, my darlings, let's pull some letters and see what we get through there. I feel like for those of you that share a bed with this person, they could sleep on your right. Yeah. Or you could sleep on your right side, like facing them. That would still make them on your right. Okay, directions. Fuck. God. Okay. I don't have any room. How do I run out of room all the time? I need more tables. I need a bigger table, or just more. If you don't like that sound, my darlings, cover your ears for a moment or two, please, my loves. I feel like this person also, when you're walking together, always walks on your right. There's a lot of focus on the right side, and I was watching while I was getting the letters. The name Alexa I'm hearing as well, or Alex. I was watching the flame, and the flame always goes crazy, which is so funny because the window's never open and there's no air here. There's no air. I'm Jordan Sparks. And one of my favorite memes is how, you know, nobody's ever heard anything from Jordan Sparks since that song. Sorry. Okay. It's funny. And the flame keeps moving to the right, my darlings. But also that song could be an important song for you, especially for those of you, some of you, I feel like, you know, you're in like your late 20s or 30s. And that could have been like a song like around the time you got together with this person, because that song would have been what, fucking circa, I'm hearing Alex on Fire as well. Is that a band? I think it is. Arcade on Fire. Is Alex on Fire a band? Arcade Fire is a band. Is Alex on Fire a band? I don't know. but what, 2000, I don't know, 2000, is it, no, it's not 2004, that'd be too early. What, 2000, like 6, 7, I don't know. I'm also hearing FANF, which for me, oh, I'm also seeing this. Hey now, hey now. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. I thought we had a C, so I was like, hey. But that's just me being me now, babies. Five Nights at Freddy's. But FNAF could mean something else. It could be initials. It could be your and their, like initials together. Okay. Alex and I can hear somebody telling me, like, it's right there, just move this there. And I'm like, what? What do you want me to do? What? I feel like some of you could be buying furniture with this person as well, or in the process of, and there's something to do with, I'm seeing like a futon or like a sofa or something, and I feel like you both like cannot agree on this piece of furniture. And I feel like they want to be like, it really doesn't matter. And I feel like they've told you that, and you're like, well, yeah, it does. And take them at their word, my babies. Take them at their word. If they don't care that much about the sofa, then get the sofa that you want, my darlings. I'm hearing full on as well. Full on. I feel like that means something to you that I'm not privy to. One would think it would be my literal job to be privy to it, but I am not privy to it. Sand as well. Was this the group where they really liked the beach? Okay, so I feel like you guys are going to be able to take a vacation. I feel like you've wanted to take a holiday together and you haven't been able to for the last couple years, just, you know, financial things and timing and so on and what for. It feels like around between November and March. The next November and March, you're going to be able to take a nice trip to a nice beach, and it's very romantic and very sweet. I can see a picnic happening there. It's very lovely. Is there anything else, my loves? This J keeps sticking out to me as something really important as well. So it could be either your initials, their initials, or if you are planning on having children, or have children, or planning on having getting a pet with this person, then I feel like there's something about a name with a J. I feel like that's one that you settle on with them. Sorry, Rowan just tried. She tried to jump up and it didn't work out for her. Okay, is there anything else, my loves? One more thing. I feel like some of you could have like some kind of collection, like, hi baby girl, like a comic book collection, or a movie collection, or like a figure collection or something. And I feel like it's kind of something you're a little bit self-conscious about. You're very proud of it, but you're kind of self-conscious about it. And this person is like, no, it's fine. I love it. It's your passion. You're excited about it. You do you, my baby. And I adore that. And that's very sweet. They're just so happy with you. They just love you so much. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, now is there anything else? Oh, they give me a shiver and they tell me no. My sweet babies, group number 2. That is fantastic. That is so lovely and healthy and darling and sweet and wonderful. Thank you for allowing me to connect to that, my babies. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to let me know by leaving a comment. Love to talk to you guys. Love to hear from you. Alexa and Lexa as well. If the reading resonated, my energy resonated, please consider subscribing. All of my links for my Patreon with extended readings, exclusive readings, so on and what have you, as well as my Instagram, as well as My email for information on private readings, my Etsy store, so on and what have you are down in the description box below, my sweet, beautiful babies. Thank you so much for being here with me, my darlings. I love you all. Bye. Hello, 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 my beautiful darlings. If you picked this gorgeous, I hope the sheen is coming up on camera. I don't know if it will because the lighting's really fucked up here. But this beautiful tiger's eye. I can hear Eye of the Tiger. So that tells me, one, that could have popped in your head when you saw tiger's eye or heard me say tiger's eye. Two, you guys really like just bursting into song at random moments. You can hear anything and reference it to a song. It's very sweet. I feel like it's something this person really likes about you, also something they share. And three, you guys are just sweet, goofy, beautiful people, and it feels like that's something this person really loves about you as well. We have the Wild Rose Fairy with love. Number 47, my darlings, feels like 11 is, 1s and 11s are important numbers. I feel like, I don't feel as though this is a person you've met yet, but it feels like there's some sort of subconscious knowing, an intuitive knowing of each other. It feels like you're going to start seeing 111 and 1111 a lot with this person. It also feels like you haven't been sleeping very well lately, my darlings. You're very restless, and I feel like that pertains to this person being very like very much this energy. They're like, I'm coming in, baby. Hang on. Wild Rose Fairy love. This is very beautiful. Very beautiful. There's something about flowers around this person. Something about flowers, especially like the first time you meet them or talk to them or see them or anything. Something very noticeable to do with flowers, especially roses coming out. And the color pink as well feels very prevalent. Very sweet. This person, oh my God. Okay, my heart chakra is like poof, just burst open. So this person, I will say, with how clear they're being and how much I can not only hear them, but I can see them, and I can see you, and I can feel how they're feeling, tells me they are very deeply psychic. Very deeply psychic. I do feel as though it's something they utilize every day. For a lot of them, they could utilize it for a living. And we have heighten your vitality. Okay, yeah, so this person definitely has seen you, sensed you, is definitely aware of you. It feels like right now, like you're so close to meeting. You're so close to meeting. It feels like this person has a very loving energy. They are like the pinnacle of love. There's something to do with love about them as well. They could write like romantic things. They could write poetry. They could talk about love. They could be artists who, you know, make art about love. They could just love. Very love-centered people. They make a lot of people feel loved, I will say. I think that's a comment that they get a lot from the people around them, is how loved they make them feel. They make others feel. And this person has a very protective energy over you, my darlings. It feels like the number 5 as well is very important. So you or them could be born in May. It feels like you give a lot of yourself to everyone. You put so much effort and time into your friendships, your connections, your family. You put so much time and effort into your work. It feels like with this, especially with all of the little peoples here, it feels like this person sees very clearly how much you give to other people, and how there's a lot expected of you as well, my darlings. A lot of people, you know, kind of demand your energy and your effort and your attention, and this person's sitting in the background watching this, being like, And there's no jealousy or negativity, but rather, my darlings, it's a sense of protection. It's a sense of watching you give constantly, give so fucking much to everyone and everything that is fortunate enough to end up crossing your path. And I feel like this person really wants you to remember to focus on your own well-being and your own health and your own wellness, and it feels like they want to be able to give that to you. They want to be able to help you with that. They really want to take care of you. They want to care for you. They want to be able to love you fully and wholly. It feels like they're so psychic that they can sense when you're having like a low moment and when you're having a difficult day. And I do feel as though those happen for you, my darlings. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to hear that, my babies. I hope things get better and get easier. And I do feel as though this person knows when you're experiencing things that are difficult and knows when you're going through moments that are difficult. And so they do send you a lot of love and healing. And it feels like you could be at kind of a low point, feeling kind of difficult, and then, you know, maybe you have a nap, or maybe just all, you know, you're watching a movie or something, and then all of a sudden you get up and it's like you have a whole new perspective. You feel energized, or you know, you go to bed one night and you're like, oh, it's kind of a difficult day, and then you wake up the next morning and you just have so much passion and invigoration and energy, and you're ready. And it feels like this person is so closely watching you and protecting you, and they want to give you the fucking world, my loves. They want to give you the world. They adore you so fully and so wholeheartedly. We have the Hierophant. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's gorgeous. Come on now. We have the Emperor. Babies, my babies. We have the Tower. Yes, we do. And we have the Five of Cups. Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking burst into tears. Okay, let's talk about it a little bit, my babies. So one of you or both of you are definitely either writers or have a passion for writing. Could love reading. I feel like this person, I'm hearing this person say they've always wanted the library from Beauty and the Beast. That's like their dream. And I do see you guys, okay, first of all, there's so much to unpack here, my darlings. This is your person. This is your person. I feel as though you have been looking for each other for this entire lifetime. I feel like you have known each other for fucking eternity. I don't feel as though you've met them yet in this lifetime. I feel like you're just about to meet them, or you've met them literally within hours or days of this reading. Like, they're so fucking close to you. So close. And it's so sweet because every lifetime you've had together, you guys have always had this mission of finding each other. And you know for certain when you connect with this person, my darlings, when you see this person, when you notice them, when you interact with them, there is not a fucking shadow of a doubt. There is just such a subconscious magnetic pull into this person that just, it makes you feel so warm. It makes your chest feel so warm. They make you so happy. I feel like you find yourself smiling a lot just with anything this person does and says. They fill you with so much joy. And I do feel as though this is going to be your life partner, my darlings. For those of you who want to marry somebody, this is the person you marry. This is the person you build a home and a family with. One of you, if not yet, will be a very successful published writer. I am seeing that very clearly as well, my loves. This person's also, they love your creativity. They're very impressed by your creativity. I feel like that's one of the things they say is how, initially, especially, but like through your entire relationship, is how impressed by you they are and how creative you are. And it's really nice because it feels like this is a person you can like bounce creative ideas off of, rather than having to kind of, you know, bounce them around in your own head and be like, I don't know, maybe I should, blah, 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 blah. This is a person who is so passionate by everything that you are and do, that they are happy to listen to your rambling ideas for hours on end, and they are happy to bounce ideas back and forth off of each other, and they really invigorate you with a lot of creativity as well. I feel like also in the last month or two, you've had a really renewed wave of creative passion fall over you, my darlings, and it feels like that's coming after a time where it was kind of lulled and kind of, you know, difficult to get the ball rolling creatively, and it feels like that's a sign that this person's very close to you, my loves. You are so impressive to this person as well, my darlings. You're so put together and mature, but I also hear so much laughter. You're really, really funny. You both have really matching senses of humor. You both make each other laugh nonstop. And like every kind of laugh, like giggles, chuckles, but also the kind of laughs where like you end up like wheezing and crying and you can't catch your breath and you're like hunched over grabbing your stomach because it hurts, but it's amazing. Which like, well, you know, that's another aspect, but we can't talk about that over here, my babies. That's Patreon talk now, isn't it? Um, but you're so funny. You're so intelligent, my darlings. You are so fucking intelligent. You're very worldly people. And that's how I know you two have cycled through lifetimes together over and over again, because you just have this innate knowledge of, like, there is seldom a topic that exists that you don't know at least one thing about. You are so knowledgeable. You are so worldly. You absorb knowledge like a fucking sponge. This person is so impressed by you. This person loves talking to you, loves hearing you talk. They're telling me they love your voice as well. You have a very distinct voice. You could have an accent that's different from their own that they really enjoy. They really love listening to you talk, but not just because of the way you sound. They're telling me it's very sexy, but also, but also because of what you talk about, the way that you talk. They love seeing you talk. I feel like you guys could move your hands a lot when you talk. You get very excited when you're talking about something that you're passionate about, and this person thinks that's just so fucking endearing. You're doing very well financially, my darlings. You're very stable. Work is going fantastic and is going to continue going fantastic. You have a lot of projects on the go right now that, especially in the next 1 to 2 years, are going to come to fruition or are in the stages of coming to fruition currently, and they're going to go even better than you anticipate them going, my babies. Sorry, Rowan has to go lie down. She tired. She's just a tired baby. You love animals as well, especially dogs. This person finds that very cute. I feel as though you guys get a dog very quickly, or this person already has a dog, and you fall in love with it and then get more dogs because you can never have enough dogs. There's a lot of, especially with the tiger's eye, the fact that tiger's eye came up with this as well. This person really wants to protect you. I can hear them saying like just how much they want to keep you safe. I feel as though one of you could live in a country that's mostly surrounded by water, or on a country that's an island. But like I'm seeing like those like rockier beaches. So like, I don't know, Ireland, UK, most of the UK, all of the UK, I don't know. Fucking Eastern Canada. um, uh, Eastern, what's that country? America. What's that called? That place? Places like that with like lighthouses and rocky beaches, and I'm not seeing a lot of sand, I'm seeing more rocks. And they love you so much, and they see how much, as I was saying, that you give to everybody. You are the type of people, my darlings, you do not know how to set a healthy boundary, my sweet, beautiful loves. I'm sorry for how harsh that is, but you know, that's what this person's telling me. And it feels like that's something that kind of, it doesn't aggravate them because they have so much fucking love for you, my darlings, that there is not a single thing that you could do that would aggravate them. I feel like the only thing that could remotely somewhat aggravate them is how much people expect of you, how much people willingly take from you constantly, because you will always give, my loves. You don't know how to stop giving. You will give until there is not a fucking cup left with a minuscule drop of liquid in it. And this person wants to fill your cups. They want to make sure that you always have more than enough because you give so much. And it does feel as though that's what happens in this connection, my darlings. This is a person who rejuvenates you, who heals you whenever you need it, who comforts you, who takes care of you. The physical aspect of this connection as well is fucking phenomenal. You didn't hear it from me. We're not, if you're YouTube, you didn't fucking hear that. I didn't say it. You said it. I didn't say it. You said it. Who's talking? But it's but it's great. It's great, baby. It's great. We're gonna pull some cards later. We'll try and get away with it. It's green. Okay. Which is good because I feel as though that's very important to you both. Also kissing. This person could turn you to putty by kissing you. And it doesn't even have to be something super deep, because even the lightest brush of lips against the corner of your mouth is filled with so much true and genuine passion and affection that you just crumble. It feels like you're in a very transformative period, my darlings, especially in the last year, 6 months to a year. A lot of things are being shaken up. Oh, that's what? Huh? Shaken up. Truly, am I right? A lot of things, there has been some incredibly deep, stressful situations that you've been through, my darlings. Situations that are stressful enough that I see how social you are, because this person's telling me how social you are, how much of a loving source of energy you are. You socialize a lot. And there are some moments where you've had to kind of retreat from that, where you've just not had it in you to put energy into social interaction, into connection, and kind of isolated yourself. And it feels like in those moments, my darlings, I feel as though some of you could also retreat to a beach or be near water. You do a lot of introspection and a lot of thinking near water, or when you're very upset, you find being near water very healing. And despite the fact that you weren't connected to this person at that time, this person felt very much with you at that time, my darlings. They really felt your emotions, and it's very much this energy. Like you're this sweet little baby seal, and they're just holding on to you like, don't worry, it'll be okay. And it feels like you felt that subconsciously, because something that would pop into your head, even though, you weren't really thinking about it because you had this stressful situation on your mind, a subconscious thought would be, it would be really nice to have somebody just with me right now, somebody who loved me, somebody in a loving relationship who was with me, who I could go through with this. And they were there, my babies. And it felt like in some part you felt them, because I do feel as though, due to the fact that this is such a soul deep connection, and this is such a connection that I feel has existed for eternity, I do feel as though there is a strong element of intuition in you as well, my darlings. I just don't feel as though it's as developed as this person's, or something that you don't utilize as fully as this person does. But you do definitely have some intuition, my darlings. You do feel them coming in, and I feel like you feel them coming in the way that Ascended Masters, come on now, my babies, in the way that you're really, 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 really ready for a romantic partnership. So transformation, confirmation, what we're literally just talking about. Beautiful confirmation at that, my darlings. This person's very healing through their hands as well. There's also a very strong spiritual energy that is guiding you two together. And it feels like a similar spiritual energy. I'm seeing maternal energy, grandmothers. I'm seeing mothers. I'm seeing very close aunts. I'm seeing as well, very close, very, 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 very close friends, in some case best friends, who are working in the spiritual to very much guide you to lovebirds together. I feel like you're going to see white birds a lot, as well as the number 8. When this person is close to you, as confirmation, my darlings. There's something to do with hands as well. This person loves your hands. Loves your hands. I feel like they find a lot of... they think your hands are very sexy, but also, you're very good with your hands, but also... there's some passion here, because we weren't really getting a lot of those messages in the other 2 readings, my babies. My goodness gracious. their hands are noticeable as well. Like the first time you see them or interact with them, they could have like jewelry or something on their nails, or something about, or like a tattoo on their hand. Something about their hand pulls your attention initially, I feel, to their hands. Um, lost me train of thought. Why didn't I? Some of you live in a place that's very cloudy a lot of the time as well. I'm seeing these clouds are really pulling my attention, or very rainy. But yeah, this person loves your hands. They find a lot of healing through your hands. Like, I feel like they really like holding your hands and playing with your fingers, just like idly. Like, it gets to a point they don't even really notice they're doing it. It's just like an automatic like reaction. You're sitting beside them and they grab your hand and start like playing with your fingers, and you just think it's the sweetest, coziest, most comforting thing. It's so lovely. This person has very warm hands as well a lot of the time. So I feel like some of you could also have warm hands, or you could have cold hands very often. This person's hands are very noticeably warm. With the bridge here as well, one, feels like you guys are so fucking close. You're so close to meeting. It's making me want to cry. But also, this bridge feels like, and the water here. Okay. Bridge and the water feels like there's an element of distance initially between your relationship. And I feel like that's something that this person knows how hard that is for you, because you want them there with you all the time. And they will be, my darlings. There is not distance for long. You two are so fucking deeply connected that once you connect initially, it's just right away. Right the fuck away. You guys move in together. You guys live together. There is nothing that stops that from happening. There is nothing that delays that from happening. But then, yeah, this person wants to make it better. This person also helps you release a lot of things that you are struggling to release on your own. I feel as though a lot of you are actively working on releasing things from the past, my darlings. Things that, you know, have kind of ingrained themselves deeply in you in a difficult way, that because they're so deeply ingrained, it's hard to let go of them. It's a process, my darlings. It takes time. It will happen. You're doing everything right, my loves. You're doing everything wonderfully. This person is very proud of you for how much you're giving back to yourself, in terms of, I'm seeing a lot of you in counseling or in therapy, or just being more conscious about your mental health and self-care. I'm seeing a lot of you like making a conscious effort to go for walks and get fresh air and you know, experience things and so on and so forth. This person's very proud of you for that, my babies. But I feel as though this person also will help you kind of let go completely once you have a physical connection. Because this person's so comforting, you can be so open and honest with this person. This person does not have a judgmental bone in their bodies. They can talk to anybody about anything, anywhere, and it's very nice for you to have that, because you have a very supportive circle around you, my darlings. You have a lot of affection around you. You have people who are very warm and supportive, but this person can comfort you and support you in a way that nobody else can. They can comfort and support you in a way that feels fully liberating. You feel lighter through being with this person. This person also thinks you're fucking gorgeous, by the way, but it's neither here nor there. But it's everywhere, and it's important. What are we pulling next? Okay, let's pull the Lover's Path Tarot. There is so much love for you and this person. There is so much love. Like, this person's psychic enough that, as I said, I can feel what they're feeling, and I feel like I'm in love with you. Like, it's so sweet. It is so sweet. I'm hearing them say right under your nose as well. They're like, I'm right here. I'm right under your nose. Like, can you see me? And you're like, I'm trying. So confirmation that, because I feel like some of you get kind of timid in romantic senses. You don't feel like timid people initially very much, my darlings. You're very, as I said, very social, very open, very warm. It's very easy for people to talk to you. But when it comes to romance, you can get a little bit timid. You can get a little bit too overthinky about it. And I'm hearing this person also say, you're my best friend, which is really, really, really cute. And so I feel it. Ah, don't do that to me. I'm gonna cry and I'm holding it in and I'm really emotional. I knew it was happening today too, this morning. I just had so many tender emotions and I was like, let's do a love reading. And Spirit was like, you're gonna cry. And I was like, maybe. What about it? What if I do? What are you gonna do about it? Okay, I don't have room. My hands are shaking. I'm emotional. Okay, everybody make room. Everybody make room. We got a lot of love here. We got a lot of love. We need the room for love, please. I'm gonna put you down here, my babies. And I'm gonna put you here. And I'm gonna put you there. Thank you, my loves. Gorgeous. Okay, so yeah, if you feel an inkling towards this person, because I feel like that's something that you feel seldom, my darlings. You love love. I will say this person loves how much you love love. You're very heart-centered. You're very romantic. You're very sweet. I'm getting a lot of earth and air in this connection. A little bit of fire as well. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Yeah, if you feel even like an inkling of a pull to this person, you're meant to trust it, my loves. You're meant to trust it, my loves, because the fact that this person pulls your attention, but also makes you feel intrigued and also makes you feel, I feel like they make you blush quite a bit as well. I feel like they can make you blush, and that's not something that really happens very often, and they think it's very endearing because you present yourself as a person who's very, very in their power, and you are, my darlings. But this person makes you feel a bit shy, and it's really sweet to them. They know the effect that they have on you, and it's really endearing to them. I feel like this person, yeah, they feel you're very endearing. I feel like you're doing really well in work as well. I feel like you guys could own your own businesses, or you could work high up in your companies, or you could just work like on your own. You could be like self-employed and things are going very well. This person's very proud of you for that, my loves. But you're going to feel a definite attraction to this person, and to trust that, my loves, because they're saying very clearly, they're like, I'm right here. You can't miss me. I'm right here. I'm also hearing them say, I'll find my way back to you, which is very fucking cute, and that's how it feels. There could be a young child in this dynamic as well. One of you could have a young child. You definitely, for those of you that want it, have a family together. You build a really, really, really wonderful, stable life together. You both are doing really well as individuals. There's a lot of contentment, a lot of happiness in this connection as individuals, and that's fucking stunning. That is gorgeous to have two people who are really thriving, who are doing really well emotionally, mentally, physically, so on and what have you, and who come together into, now don't you, in a really nice, really healthy connection that's really fulfilling, and that you then get to expand on. You know, the lives that exist for you both already combine to make an even better life, to make something beautiful. I see you guys building a house together as well, designing a house, or like getting a house and totally renovating it top to bottom. This is what the relationship feels like, my darlings. This is what it feels like. This is such pure love. This is, I found you. I'm never, ever, 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 ever gonna let you go, because now that I've found you, now that I know what it feels like to be with you and to have you, I'm not losing you. And you don't lose this person, my darlings. This person is strength and stability and security and warmth and love and everything perfect. This connection is perfect, and that's an iffy thing to say when it comes to a romantic connection. Not just romantic, any connection between two people, because perfection is interpreted as something else, as pristine, as flawless, and you two feel very mature, very, 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 very mature, very much similar thought processes between you both, because you know that by me saying it's perfect, it doesn't mean that it's flawless. It doesn't mean that it's effortless. It doesn't mean that it's, you know, consistently top of the pops, perfection, sky high happiness. It means that you two are perfect. You're perfect together in every way. You cherish each other and your dynamic and your connection and your relationship and what you have together above all else. You value each other above all else. You adore each other. You love each other above all else. You respect each other. There is so much honesty and truth and value and affection and protection in this relationship. The way this person loves you is the way that people dream of being loved, my darlings. It is the way I feel you have dreamed of being loved as well. The way you're worthy of being loved and the way you're deserving of being loved is the way this person wants to and is going to love you. Wonderful hugs as well. I feel like you guys literally sleep like fucking interlocked. Like you have like, I can't say what I just heard. Talk about it later. Another time. Different time. It involved the word warming. We won't talk about it. It's, if it's meant to resonate, it's going to resonate, my babies. Hey now. But like arms wrapped around each other, legs like in between each other. It's very sweet. This person, I feel as though one of you is quite taller than the other, like a good like head or so taller, because you both just fit. You fit really, really, really perfectly together. When one of you is sitting in the other's lap as well, it's like the person, you know, whose lap is being sat in, can rest their chin like on the other person's shoulder or on the top of their head. It's very sweet. It's very, 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 very cute. One of you has very dark brown or black hair, and the other has lighter brown or like auburnish hair as well, I'm seeing. Or one of you has those colors of hair. Yeah, this person's saying they really miss you. They really, really miss you. They're saying also that they can understand that it's hard sometimes. They can understand that sometimes it gets hard to not be together. And I feel as though that resonates now for the time right before you connect with them, but also for the time when there is distance between you both. And fortunately, you both feel in a financially stable enough position to be able to see each other, to travel and see each other. Sorry, I just, this as well. The red string here is feeling very red string of fate vibes to me. And there's a quote somewhere about that, about how like, you know, it can bend and break and it can pull but you can't like break it. And that's how it feels between you both, is you're both kind of like pulling along this red string. And then you find each other. It's very cute. But yes, both of you can afford to visit each other and to be with each other. I feel like your jobs as well can, one, be done like anywhere, but two, enable you to have time to be together. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yeah. You guys know each other. You guys know each other, not in the physical, but you know each other. This also feels like confirmation that like literally they're just right there. Like yeah, you could have met them a couple days ago, you can meet them today, or you're meeting them very, 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 very soon. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You guys travel a lot. You're going to travel a lot together. You both feel like you have some pretty significant experiences in regards to travel already as individuals. You have a lot more together. We have, it is safe for you to love, open your heart, and to give and receive the highest energy of all. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I want to take these two as well. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, beautiful. So confirmation out the wazoo, my babies, that you two have known each other in lifetimes past, that this person is coming back very clearly. They can see you very clearly, and I feel like they've been able to see you very clearly for quite a while now, and they've been working, my loves. They've been trying to get to you, trying very consciously to get to you, and I feel as though part of their, you know, intuitive development and part of their spiritual development has come with knowing that they'll get to you and trusting that fully. And it feels like you are now being called, my babies, to trust that fully. To trust that you will not be without this person for much longer, because it feels like you want love, you want to be loved, you want a very loving relationship, but it's almost like the ones you've been offered or the ones that you have, because The fact of the matter is, my darlings, you are so fucking charismatic. You are so fucking lusted after, literally, which they're telling me that, so I don't know what that could fucking mean. I feel like you know what that means. I don't know what that means. It means a lot of different things. That's what they're telling me. And so I'm also your, okay, you know what it means, so I don't need them to elaborate anymore on what it means, but it, it feels like if you wanted to be in a relationship, you could be in one in 5 minutes. You could literally fucking open your window and say, hey, who wants to date me? Or you could fucking, you know, go online and say accepting relationship applications and inbox flooded, my babies. But you don't want that. Because you don't want anything. Because you have very high expectations for a romantic relationship. Very realistic expectations as well. I don't want to say just high expectations because they are high, but they are high in a realistic way. Because I feel like people before have made you feel like your expectations were too high. And the fact of the matter is those expectations were too high for those people because they weren't the people for you, my loves. This is the person for you. And the reason you both have these very high realistic expectations is because you know what it feels like to be loved by each other. You know how high the bar is set, and there is not a person on this earth aside from your person and for them aside from you who can reach that bar and who can fulfill what they know a romantic relationship is meant to be, because you two have been together so many times, my babies. You know each other inside and out and will continue to do so. Isn't that right? And so releasing the expectation that you won't have somebody, that you are somehow flawed or in the wrong for wanting what you want, because you want what you want for a reason, my babies. You want what you want because this person is the person who can fulfill those wants. And I feel as though, my darlings, there was an experience in the past where somebody really drilled the thought into your head that if you continued with the expectations you have, you wouldn't find happiness. You wouldn't find somebody. You wouldn't be fulfilled. People who really said, like, basically, to sum it up, you need to settle or you're going to be miserable. And fuck them. First of all, fuck them with a fucking bat, because sorry, this person's very protective of you. Whoa, but I feel your energy too, my darlings. I feel it. I feel what they feel. And you're so gentle and lovely and sweet. And for anybody to look at you and not want to give you the world, but even less than to treat you in any kind of negative way, is absolutely fucking disheartening. It's unbelievable. It is unparalleled in its fucking ridiculousness. And that's kind of settled with you. It's kind of been like, well, maybe I need to, you know, settle for this, or maybe I should adjust this, or maybe it'll be this, or maybe it'll be that. And you've kind of discombobulated yourself to, like, not knowing what you're supposed to do or how you're supposed to go about it or anything else. And just let that go, my babies. They were wrong. You know they were wrong. You're letting them go. You're doing great. As you continue to release them and to release, you know, that kind of ingrained negativity that they instilled in you very long ago, but deeply enough that it's something you're still kind of plucking out. It will make you lighter, and it will bring this person in very, very quickly, because they are very, very close, my darlings. They are very close, and you're allowed to feel as strongly about them as you do initially, my darlings. You're safe with them. It is safe for you to love keeps popping out to me. You're safe with them. And yeah. I feel like you're worried. I feel like I've made you guys worry now, because you're now overthinking it and you're like, oh my God, okay, so I'm going to find this person, or they're going to approach me or something, and what do I do? What do I do? I feel like you meet them online as well, my darlings. First interaction, especially. Like, what do I do? What do I say? And you don't have to overthink it, my darlings. You're going to feel drawn to this person in a way you've never felt drawn to another person. And that's how you're going to know. So trust it, my babies. Trust yourself, because this person trusts you inexplicitly. They trust you with no hesitation, and they trust you to know, to recognize them. I'm hearing, to see them clearly, and be together, and it's lovely. Okay, let's pull some Moonology, my darlings. I could talk about this relationship for fucking ever. Spirit keeps being like, oh, it's, you know, it's been so and so amount of time. And I'm like, listen, I've never once shut up, and I'm certainly not going to start now. This is a beautiful connection, and I have a lot to say. I'm seeing a crystal ball as well. I'm seeing actually a crystal ball with a moon and a moon in it, like a crescent moon in this crystal ball. So that could be something that could be a tattoo they have. That could be something they have like where they do their business. That could be, I don't fucking know. It could be their profile picture. Could be, I don't know. Could be even like a piece of jewelry they have or something. We have Be Bold and Make the First Move, Cardinal Moon, my babies. My babies. Oh, that's not how you want it, is it, my loves? This person knows you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Please don't send me into tears. Surrender to the divine, and I would like one more if I can, please, my loves. Thank you. It's time to take action. Yeah. New moon in Aries. I lied. I want... is this 2 or 3? Okay, I'll take these 3 as well. There's just so much this person has to say. You both are very talkative. You guys can talk a lot. You talk a lot. And it's funny because people like love to hear you both talk. It's very interesting to hear you both talk, and you pull a lot of attention. I feel like both of you could talk primarily in your workplace. You could do like, I don't know, you could do a lot of presentations or head meetings, or you could be who talks for a living, somebody who talks. You talk a lot in what you do. I don't know, what am I, fucking job police? So, and so it feels like you guys can talk, you can ramble, you can go on a tangent. I won't lie to you, my darlings. And it's cool because it's like you almost create, excuse Rowan getting comfy in the background. You can get like, you could develop your own language almost together. Like you guys start talking about one thing, and then one of you gets sidetracked to talk about this, and the other person just goes with it, and they're like, yeah, obviously. And then you talk about that, and then it sidetracks to here, and then you sidetrack to here, and then you sidetrack to here, and then somehow eventually you get back to the initial topic at hand, and it's like, well, yeah, obviously. And the conversation is completed. Like you go to the point in the conversation you intended to get to by starting it, but you went on this fucking game of life map to get there, and it's like only the 2 of you can do that. I'm hearing love, fate, and destiny as well. Only the 2 of you can do that. And it's like people around you will like hear you both have a conversation and be like, what the fuck is going on right now? And you 2 are like, no, obviously, right, my love? Like, obviously, yes, absolutely. It's amazing. It's so fucking cute. Okay, so we have don't let your past hold you back. Oh, my sweet babies. This person loves you, loves you, loves you, loves you. Okay, I want... Thank you, my loves. We have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. And make room, please. And a new start is coming. Please, my babies. Fuck! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just about to say, I was like, oh, we have the new moon over the full moon. And then I saw that we had the full moon, and oh my fucking goodness, babies. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. So there's this person. I would be remiss. I feel like you have a lot of very intuitive dreams, my darlings. A lot of your intuition happens while you're dreaming, with the full moon here especially. And I would be remiss if you didn't see or hear or feel this person in some strong way, because they are so psychic. They are so fucking clear and strong. You are good enough. You are good enough for this person, my darlings. Do not believe for a second that you are worth anything less than this person. I'm also hearing them say that you worry off the bat, like when you first connect with them, you first see them or something, there's something about you where you just kind of assume that they aren't available. You assume that they could be wearing like a ring on this finger, or something about them, something, something about them. It could even just be the fact of the matter that you're so fucking charming and lovely and wonderful. Like, how could you not be with somebody? And it's because the same way you could not be with somebody yet, my darlings, because you're waiting for each other. You're going to be together, right? You get it. And they're like, no. Like, please, please know that I'm approaching you because you're my person. Surrender to the divine, my darlings. You have full permission to believe and know with full trust that this person is coming your way, my loves. Not too good to be true. That does not exist for you, my babies. Too good to be true does not exist for you. And I feel like that's being proven to you in a lot of ways. I feel like in the last 2 to 3 years especially, all of your dreams have been coming true very easily. Much better than you ever thought they would. I feel like you guys could be into ASMR as well, because when I snapped you, I could feel some of you being like, ooh, you like that? And sorry. I haven't had, I don't have an excuse. I wanted to give an excuse. I don't have an excuse for why I am the way that I am. You should know that by now. You two are very silly, very sweet. But yes, not too good to be true, my darlings. Too good for anybody else but each other. Absolutely. It's time to take action. It's happening. It's happening very quickly. It is happening very quickly. A new start is coming. It's coming. It's coming. Everybody look out. Just look out. Don't get shy now. A new start is coming. I feel as though this is a timeless reading, my darlings. Whenever you stumble upon it is when you are meant to see it. The next full moon at the time that I am filming this is the Pisces, next new moon. Fuck me. Is the Pisces new moon at the end of this month. Fuck off, please. At the end of this month. At the end of this munch. Oh my god. At the end of this month. Oh fuck. March. End of this month. New moon in Pisces. It feels like the new moon is going to bring you two together. I feel like the new moon is really going to the next new moon is going to fucking catapult you together, because you're both so ready now. You've done everything that you have to do, and now you're coming together, my darlings. Don't let your past hold you back. Yes, yeah. That's like the one thing this person cannot tell you enough, my darlings. They cannot tell you enough. Anything that anyone has ever said to you or made you feel or put you through, this person is not that. They are so much better than what you've been through, because you've only accepted what you're not deserving of. You've accepted less than you're worthy of. And this person isn't letting that happen anymore, my babies. It's not how this is going to be. This isn't going to unfold that way. You are never going to lose this person. You are never going to do anything to make this person love you less than they do, and they love you more every single day that they're with you, my loves. You are deserving of the love that this person has. You are deserving of how thoroughly, completely, honestly, and genuinely this person loves you. And they see you exactly as you are, my darlings. And I feel like part of the reason that, in this lifetime, this person is so psychic is because you can't hide from them. And I feel like there are certain parts of yourselves, my loves, in almost every dynamic that you have, despite how authentic and genuine you are with people. You're very truthful to who you are. There are parts of you that you kind of have to pick and choose depending on who you're interacting with, that you have to kind of keep more in the shadows. And that I feel like that's different for everybody. It could be, what you do for a living. It could be, your interests, your passions, so on and so forth. There's something it doesn't feel like you have a connection currently in your life, aside from maybe your mothers. I feel like a lot of you are very close to your mothers or your parents. where you can completely be open and honest and have somebody reciprocate how meaningful that is, and how much they care about your interests and how valuable they find your interests and passions in an authentic way. And what's nice, my darlings, is that this person doesn't want anything from you in return for that, because I feel like that's something you experience a lot, is people connecting with you and people, you know, being interested in what you're interested in or interested in what you say, but then having like an expectation of you, having the expectation of whatever, of, you know, okay, now, you know, we should be together, or now blah, blah, blah. Like, whatever it is, this person has no expectation of you because they're just so wonderfully, euphorically happy to be around you in any capacity. They are so, I can hear them saying they're very grateful to exist at the same time as you. And if that's not the sweetest fucking thing in the world, be bold and make the first move. This person, I will say, is going to, I feel as though how you connect with them initially with romantic intent is they put themselves out there in some way. I feel like they could approach you first. They could make some kind of, they're going to make it known in some way that they are open and interested in you. And for a lot of you, that's fucking terrifying, because because you're so drawn to this person, you're so attracted to them, you're so pulled in, you're so enthralled. That's very scary. And I feel like, because that's come up a couple times, like, you know, going, like, just be okay with going for it, and be bold and make the first move feels like all you have to do is accept. That's all you have to do, my babies, because this person knows you very well. They see you through and through, and they know that that if it was up to you to see them and to feel that pull and to notice them in the way that you notice them, and to have to approach them first, you'd freeze up. You'd be like, and then, you know, it would take a bit more time for you guys to find your way back to each other, because you would regardless. But all you have to do is, if this person, you know, drops a line at you, I feel like the first thing they say gets you really flustered. Actually, this person has a lot of charisma. This person's very witty in the way that you are as well. You're very, very, very charismatic as well, my darlings. Very flirtatious, they're telling me. And it's very difficult to get you kind of at a loss for words, because you're so witty and you're so quick that the comebacks are instant, my darlings. You're very good at banter. This person, I think one of the first things they say to you gets you kind of like a hand on your chest, and you're like, what? They fluster you a little bit, my babies. I won't lie to you. They fluster you, and that's not something you're very used to. And you are good enough, yeah. This person adores you through and through. This person sees you authentically and truthfully as you are in your full state, my babies. And they're running to you. They're so fucking pulled into you. They're so drawn to you. Okay, let's pull. I want to pull some of these. Oh, thank you, my babies. Doubt, yeah. Doubt right after talking about you are good enough. Don't do it to yourselves, my babies. Don't do it to yourselves. Do not question this person. You value authenticity and honesty above all other things, because that is as you present yourself. And I promise you wholeheartedly, this person is unapologetically, unabashedly themselves, authentically and truthfully. Everything that you see is what they are. So don't doubt their intentions. Don't doubt the integrity of your connection. It's fantastic, my loves. It is fantastic. We have communication and we have emotional. So I definitely feel as though, oh, this person's crystal fucking clear. I definitely feel as though, you two connect online initially, a message or a comment or something like that, something that pulls you in. I also feel like you hear their voice before you see them. The same for you, actually. You guys could talk something, maybe, I don't know, maybe you connect online first and then hit it off, send messages, whatever, and then call each other before you see each other, or you know, you don't see each other's faces before you hear each other's voices. You're both very sensitive. This person loves how sensitive you are as well. They love how sensitive you are, and they love how sensitive you are in a very cherishing way. They don't diminish your feelings or your sensitivity. They actually find it very endearing, and they're very, very, very loving with your emotions. It's like some people, I feel like, have, you know, because I'm seeing you as like a daisy, my darling. I'm also hearing the song "You Are My Sunshine" and the Daisy Daisy song. Give me your answer true. Oh, that's cute. Oh, you guys are so cute. Oh, okay, you guys really like singing to each other. You're both very good singers. Gorgeous fucking voices on the two of you. But so you're this daisy, and it feels like, you know, people have kind of carried you around, and some people have, you know, kind of not been as thoughtful as they should have been, and then they don't realize, they look down and some of your little petals are crumpled, and you're, you know, you're not in like the state that you were in before. But I can see this person with their hands, and they're cradling you. This little daisy that you are, my darlings, they're cradling you, and they're so gentle, and they're so loving, and they're so protective, and they're so wonderful. And you don't only exist in your present state unharmed, but in fact you continue to grow, you flourish, and you're rooted to this person fully, fully, fully. It's really sweet. This person really cares for your emotions. Sacrifice here, my darlings, feels like it resonates. Earlier we were talking about the cup, the proverbial cup that is brought up so often in spirituality, the cup of ourselves, our vitality. And it feels like the two of you, one, this person really wants to give everything they can to you, absolutely fucking everything. They want to refill your cup till it's fucking overflowing. Also, okay, you guys are definitely a type of way, because there's so many spicy messages coming through that even when I'm talking about lovey-dovey stuff, I'll get I'll get like a little, like, just a 1-second message that's so filthy. It involves a lot of fluid. You both enjoy a lot of fluid, and you both are able to get a lot of fluid from the other person. Okay, shh, stop. Save it, my babies. Please, thank you. It's rowdy in here, my loves. But this person, very much, you both are so heart-centered. You are fucking linked at the hearts, my babies. Linked at the hearts. I feel like you guys sleep either like little spoon, big spoon, like just right into each other, or you sleep like chest to chest. There's something about your hearts, your heart chakras connecting. And the heart chakra goes all the way through to the back, my darlings, as well. You give as much to this person as they give to you. I feel as though sometimes you're worried that you don't, my darlings. Sometimes you're worried that, you know, you're taking more than you can give, and that is, this person's telling me, that's only because you are not used to receiving as much as they give to you, because they want to give you the fucking world. And you have been surrounded, my darlings, by people who are happy to receive what you have to give. You love to give. You're very, very giving in all senses, in all senses. Fuck. But now you have somebody who, yes, will accept what you have to give because they love you, but wants to give you just as much, if not more, back. And you're not used to that, my babies. So it's not a matter of you not giving enough to this person. It's a matter of the both of you consistently giving and taking in a very, very, very healthy, very wonderful way that has you both constantly fulfilled. And it's wonderful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Fuck. I should have fucking known. You know what? That's on me. That's on me, because earlier something came up, and you're naughty. You are naughty. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know if I can bring those through, because, you know, we got YouTube after us, my babies. We're not on Patreon. And I knew I knew it would come through in these cards because that's a very, 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 very important aspect of your connection. And you are very, what you do very well. This person is telling me, my darlings, very, very, very well. Very well. Yeah, the two of you go somewhere. You experience things together that no one else has allowed you to experience. This person loves kissing you. Did I say that earlier? I think I might have. They love kissing you. They love your lips. They love your mouth. I didn't say oral fixation, but somebody did. I want one more, please, my babies. Oh, come on now, my loves. Oh, you both are gorgeous. This is a perfect relationship. Everything about it is perfect. You two are best friends. You are very deeply passionate lovers, and you're romantic as fuck. Fucking soulmates through and through, my babies. This is gorgeous. Okay, just a second, babies. There we go. This person loves your lips. They love your neck as well. They kiss your neck a lot. They really like, it's very snuggly, a very snuggly relationship. You make this person feel really confident as well. They feel very confident. I mean, as we can see, they're incredibly confident people, but oh, fuck me. Okay. All right. Okay. Airplane at the bottom. Yeah, you guys have to take a plane to be together initially. It's not forever, my babies. Please don't worry about it. It's worth it because it's each other. But yes, this person's very confident, very comfortable within themselves, but you make them feel gorgeous. You really appreciate this person, and in an authentic way, because again, this person's so psychic, they would know if you were being inauthentic in any kind of way, my babies. And you're not, of course. And it makes this person feel really, 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 really loved and valued. Oh, heart chakra. Yes, definitely. We have desert in the first place that comes to mind. You're going to know them right away, my babies. You're going to know them right away. You are brilliant, and you are going to know who they are and what they have to offer. This person might make you feel a little shy at first, a little bit shy, because they are so comfortable with the deeper conversations, and deeper Rowan's snoring in the background, and deeper topic matter, and talking about anything and everything. This person also makes you feel very seen. I'm gonna be honest, my darlings, I'm gonna say something that might make you feel a little bit shy. This person makes you feel quite vulnerable. However, you are very safe being vulnerable with this person. Daisy, my love. Daisy in the hand. You're perfectly protected. There is no harm that could possibly come to you through the love of this person. And I feel like in the last 1 or 2 months, even if something difficult has come up, it's been resolved quickly and faster and better than you could have assumed initially. And it feels like that's to do with this person's energy. You are so safe under the love and protection of this person, my darlings. And that's only going to increase a fucking millionfold when you connect with them physically. You fantasize about this person a lot. You fantasize about this person. I feel like for those of you who... Nope, we're not getting into that. I gave you what you asked for, and I will save the rest for a different reading. So calm down, my babies. Calm it down. Calm it down. As you fantasize as this person is. But also a little bit better in some ways, my babies. The real thing is gonna blow your mind. Somewhere in South America could be where they're from, but it also feels more like, oh, fuck me and the Jesus God. Okay. Feels more like we have alive, exotic, vibrant, and dessert. So it feels like that really resonates with both of your energies. You're both very excitable people. You're very passionate people. You're very, in some ways, very intense people. In wonderful ways. There's so much like sunshine that comes from you both. And when you connect, it's like a fucking supernova. Like, it's so bright and lovely and wonderful. Castle, you're doing very well financially, my babies. You are very secure financially. I feel like you have your own living spaces, doing very well. Um, it's only going to increase. You build the life that you allow yourself to see when you sit back. And I do feel as though you're very big on fantasizing, my darlings, which is fantastic because that's a key point for manifestation. And you're doing wonderfully. When you sit back and you allow yourself to dream the biggest, most wonderful, most what you interpret as far off dreams, is everything you will have with this person. Absolutely, my darlings. There is nothing that the two of you cannot achieve together. It's gorgeous. Food is a very important aspect of this relationship as well. You both love food. You love cooking, especially together. It's very cute because I'm seeing this kind of duality. I feel like one of you is more the savory person. So one of you is more, you don't have like necessarily a huge sweet tooth. And you like more like classically created dishes with like elements of technique and shit you would see on fucking British Bake Off or some shit. And so, but like the good ones, what like the judges would do. And then this person feels very home cook. They don't really have, they don't know how to julienne, and they can't dice very good, but but they cook with pure unfiltered love. And they love baking as well. So for those of you who don't have a big sweet tooth, you develop a sweet tooth by this person's baking, because they're a fantastic baker and they bake very well, and what they bake is delicious and filled with so much love. It's very, 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 very fucking sweet. It's very sweet. You guys love to eat together. I feel like you guys love eating. You eat a lot together. You guys could like go out for dinner and then do something else, or you could, go for drinks or hang out, go for a walk, go and screw on the beach, whatever you may be doing, my darlings. That's not my business. That's all your business, none of the babies. And then, hang out and talk, and then it's been like 6 hours and you're like, should we go eat somewhere? And like, food is a very important aspect for this relationship because it's important to you both. You love food. Traveling as well. You love trying new foods with this person and new experiences with this person. Your diets are very complementary to each other. So like, say you're lacking, I don't know, iron or something, and this person eats like a lot of protein, a lot of beef. So you start eating a lot of beef. It helps you have better iron levels, or vice versa. Or like, say you're lacking a certain vitamin or something. This person eats food with a lot of that vitamin. So you start eating food with that vitamin, and that like you both like really, really, really complete each other in really healthy ways. It's really fucking cute. I want to before I take the Archangel animals, this reading is going to be like a fucking hour and a half. And honestly, my babies, I wish it was longer. I cannot bring myself to even care because I am so happy to connect to this energy. This is so fucking exciting. Okay. I feel like they have something to say from here. Something special to say to you, my babies. And then we're going to pull the Archangel animals, and then we're going to pull some letters, and then everything's going to be right with the world. Oh, my babies. Yes! I knew you were coming out. Oh, fuck. Well done. Well done, my loves. Well done in connecting with this person. This person that loves you fucking beyond measure. We have, I am needed. The universe is helping me in gaining what I desire, and I am grateful for all that surrounds me. So first off, my darlings, I am needed. I keep having my eye brought to you are good enough as well, and then doubt kind of peeking out, trying to be hidden, but kind of peeking out here. I am needed. You are good enough. This person wants you so bad, my babies. Wants you so, 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 so bad. Please believe this person when they present themselves to you, when they reach out to you. Please believe them in their authentic truth. They are not, I feel like they're very light. They have a very light energy about them. And because of that, maybe you interpret their approach as like less serious than it is, as less authentic than it is, as a joke or something else. And it's not, my babies. It's just how they are. This person is light. You see this person as light. They are light to you. And yeah, believe them, my loves, because they want you so bad. They want you so much. They're gonna be fucking overjoyed to have found you. And you're gonna be overjoyed as well, but it feels like because maybe you don't have that intuitive aspect as much as they do, with as much clarity as they do, I should say, that kind of intensity, that intense pull can feel kind of intimidating. So trust this person, my babies. Trust this person. The universe is helping me and gain what I desire, along with surrender to the divine from the full moon. This is divine. This is divine, my babies. Before you both encompassed your physical vessels on this cycle on Earth for this lifetime, you both, as with every other lifetime, said, I'm going to find you. Just wait, I'm going to find you. I don't care where I have to go. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care what I have to do. I am going to find you. And the universe said, babies, we're going to make sure you find each other. And you're finding each other. And it's magnificent. It is magnificent, my babies. Oh my God. Soulmates, soulmates. And I am grateful for all that surrounds me. You are very happy in your life currently, my babies. This person is very happy in their life currently, and that's wonderful. That is magnificent energy to have, because you do not ever want to seek out a connection that's going to give you happiness, because then that happiness is inauthentic. That happiness is sourced from somebody else, and it's not your own. It's fleeting. It's fleeting happiness, and you are worth nothing less than pure, true, authentic, permanent happiness. So to be so content, so happy in each other's lives as individuals, and then to come together and create this more magnificent life than you could have ever possibly conceived. I'm also seeing Pride and Prejudice. I feel like you could have watched that recently, or it could be one of your favorite movies or something. Which is interesting. Okay. And you're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be so thankful for everything that you're able to have with this person. I'm also hearing them say, don't worry, we have nothing but time. And I feel like you and them could have like a bit of an age difference, 9 or 10 years, I'll say. And I feel like that only resonates if you're like, over the age of 26, 27 or something. And if you were in your 20s, it would be the other person being older. If you were in like say 35 or older, it would be them, being younger. And I feel like when you meet, you're so, I don't know what just flipped. Was it this one? We'll say it's this one. No, I don't want that one. Keep shuffling. Okay. What was I saying? Please bring it back, my darlings. Oh, it feels like when you meet them, you're so happy that it's kind of a matter of like, I wish we had met each other sooner, because it's like you love this person so much, and you have so much time, my darling, so much fucking time. You have a lifetime and then eternity. So much time together, but it's like you're so happy that you're like, wow, I really went these many years without connecting to this person, and that was as it was supposed to happen, my babies, for whatever reason. Dolphin, live joyfully in the present. That's beautiful. Kingfisher, be patient and focused. Rabbit, recognize your significance. I'm hearing somewhere over the rainbow as well. I feel like rainbows could be a symbol when this person is around, which would make sense, because I believe it was this reading that I was talking about. I was talking about I feel like a lot of you live in cloudy or rainy places, and this person like being the literal personification of fucking sunshine to you. So that would make a lot of sense if they like, you know, come to where you are, or come to where you live or live with you, and then all of a sudden this like dreary, cloudy, rainy place is bright because this person exists in that space, and that's gorgeous. So we have Archangel Jules, Archangel Bokpi, Archangel Gabriel, and we have Hyena, Dare to Be Different, Archangel Jophiel. So, there is so much fucking magic here. There is so much magic here. You're doing everything well, my loves. I will say this person cannot say enough that you are doing everything well. Continue doing exactly what you are doing. They are on their way to you. There is nothing that you have to do. This person's going to find you. They are certain 100 fucking % that they are going to find you, and they are on their way to you. I feel like in the messages too, we're going to get something about like finding you, or there you are, or something like that. Keep doing exactly what you're doing. Enjoy what you're doing fully. Get excited for this connection, but enjoy what you're doing fully, because this person is kind of in that same space as well, where they can feel how close they are to you, and they're so excited that they can get kind of restless. And I feel like work has been going really, 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 really well for the both of you in the last like 2 weeks to 2 months. Like you both like cannot stop working. Like you're not resting enough, you're not settling enough, you're not relaxing enough. You want to work all the time because like you feel inspired and passionate and driven, but also like you're so restless. You're like, okay, I know I need to like occupy my time with something. So you're accomplishing a lot of work because you're both so like jittery, like revving up to meet each other. I don't know if I said this in this reading. I feel like one of you could have a young child, or one of you, yeah, is a parent. But it feels like if one of you is a parent, you have that child all the time. Like you're the parent of that child. Blah, 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 blah. There's something here. Recognize your significance. Recognize your significance. Okay, yeah. So that just ties into you are good enough and I am needed. Yes. So yeah, my babies. Yep, this person, to sum up everything that they have to say, this person wants you to know fully through and through that you are irreplaceable to them. They would never settle for anything less than you, because you are exactly what they want and need and deserve and will cherish. And it's beautiful. It's very sweet. Okay, my babies, let us pull so many cards here. Let's pull some letters. Oh no. That's really sweet. That's really fucking sweet. I want to leave actually that card out because that's cute. One of you could have very long hair, very pretty hair. Smells very nice. Both of you smell really nice, but one of you smells extra really nice. Okay. Oh, my back. Fuck. What am I doing? Oh, letters. Okay. Back pain as well, right before you connect with each other. Back pain as well. Which happens a lot with the heart chakra opening. Like discomfort, not like super pain, like you don't like fucking seize up and have to like lie on the floor, but just, you know, that feeling when you're like, wow, I really could crack my back right now, that kind of a feeling. Also a warmth in the center of the back, like, yeah. If you don't like that sound, my babies, which I think it was this reading we talked about ASMR, so I feel like you probably like that sound, but if you don't like that sound, cover your ears for a moment if you don't mind, my babies. Ooh! Thank you. Maybe a little bit more? Okay. Got a lot to say, this one, my loves. A lot to say. Okay, where can you go there, please, my love? Thank you. I have to reiterate the fact that I know I'm not saying them, but I want you to know there are so many, like very, very, very explicit messages coming through. The two of you have a very healthy connection through and through for eternity. I feel like that's something you kind of worry about, is like being together with somebody, especially like a life partner or a spouse, and eventually having that like kind of dwindle, because it's such an important part of what you desire and what you want. And I can tell you without a shadow of a fucking doubt, you're gonna be banging in the nursing home, my babies. Like, this is, oh my god. Oh my god, it's just the things this person says. They're spicy. They are spicy people. No filters on either of you, my babies. Okay, so I'm seeing June. I feel like June is an important month. Could be a month when one of you is born, or it could be the month where you meet. When you meet, oh my god, one of you could be named June. I feel like, okay, so the way I interpret doors when I see them in readings is to do it's an emotional barrier. And so I can see people, if I see, you know, if I see somebody, I'm doing a reading for them, or somebody they're asking about, so on and so forth, and I see a door that's closed, it tells me that person, you know, is very, very emotionally closed off, or they're trying to stop me from seeing the truth of how they feel. And you have a very open door, my loves. You're very authentic, very honest, very earnest, very genuine in the way that this person is as well. However, this person is showing me them kind of like standing guard at your door. Like, what's the fucking castle there? Buckinboo Palace, Buckington, Buckinghamshire, Bucking. Buckingham is the name, but Buckinghamshire was ridiculous. Like, oh fucking K. And so Buckingham Palace, Buckingham, whatever the fuck the castle is called. And so, you know, the fucking guards there, the people, the stuff. My brother was at one point changing of the guard. He was, a long time ago, about a decade ago, he was one of those, so I should know what they're called, but I don't. I did, yeah. So yeah, they want to stand like guard at your door because you're so openly available and openly emotionally available, I will say, and emotionally open, and everything else, that people kind of come and go as they please. And people can, Rowan's snoring louder than anything. Like, it's like a jet engine in my house. And people can kind of, you know, because you're so open and sweet and tender and gentle and loving and soft, people can forget that you have feelings that demand to be felt, and you experience feelings, and people can kind of, they can kind of make you sensitive, my babies. They can kind of hurt your feelings a bit. And this person really wants to protect you, to protect your emotions. They want to stand guard at this door and be like, no, it's fantastic that you're emotionally open and emotionally available, but I'm going to fucking make sure that whoever's coming and going takes good care of how open this door is. And if they don't, they're not allowed to be in this space. Very protective energy, my darlings. This is a intense person in a very, very, very loving way. Very maternal energy. And maternal energy is an energy, my darlings. It has nothing to do with gender, but this is a very maternal energy that you're connecting to. Okay, so we have June, Door, and Tunes. Music is very important to you both. You both love hearing the other sing. I feel like you sing each other to sleep sometimes, or one of you especially sings the other to sleep. I'm hearing PBS. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Ba, 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 ba. I'm also seeing for this V and X keep coming out. Vox, which is voice. I'm sorry for how loud that's going to be. Something about peanut butter as well. One of you could be allergic to peanuts, or one of you could fucking love peanut butter, or one of you could really not like peanut butter at all, and the other person's like, well, what? Or you both could hate peanut butter and everyone else thinks you're weird. Something about peanut butter. One of you has, I'm picking up on a lot of, like, I mean, I heard schmear, which I feel like is like Irish, Scottish, English, accent. Schmear, instead of like smear, schmear. Also schedule. Someone says schedule in this connection. I can hear that really, really clearly. Schedule. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, babies. That's so cute. That's so cute. What's on your schedule, babies? Let me know. That's cute. Okay. So deep as well feels like this is also the most messages we've gotten from any of the letters so far. You two are fucking top of the pops here. Set the bar incredibly high. Deep feels like, one, it feels like your relationship. It's there's a lot of emotional depth to this connection. This connection is soul deep. Your conversations are deep, but also it's deep. That's how you both enjoy it, is let's fucking become the same entity kind of a thing. No. June or what? Or just jumped out to me. June or. One of you is a seal. You're both very good at impressions as well. There's a lot of Mercury energy between you both. I'm hearing London as well. Also, somebody keeps playing with my hair. One of you really likes, one person sleeps with their head on the chest of the other, and that person really likes like petting their hair, stroking their hair, especially like combing, excuse my wrist, combing their fingers through their hair. Or what? Okay. Or I'm seeing soon. Okay. That was like a fucking crossword puzzle. You gave me, or Wordle. You gave me 2 letters and I had to figure it out. Okay, so sooner than you think. Sooner than you think they're coming into your lives, my darlings. Much sooner than you think. Yeah, you don't have to wait very long at all, my babies. Very, 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 very soon. One of you really likes taking baths and the other is a shower person. I love a bath. I love a bath. I will go out of my way to have a 2.5 hour bath. Sorry to insert myself into the dynamic. I just want to be included. There's one more thing. They're saying there's one more thing. That's not what it was, but that's it for sure now, isn't it, babies? You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't even need to tell you what I'm talking about because you know what I'm talking about. And that has a dual meaning now, doesn't it, my loves? Oh, we have the sun. Yeah, this person really makes you feel happy and invigorated, and they make you smile so much. Oh, and they love your smile. They love your smile. You have a beautiful smile, my babies. Some of you, I feel like, could be kind of shy about smiling. Something to do with your smile could make you feel a bit more, shyer or something like that. This person loves your smile. I'm seeing one of you having a dimple as well. The name Peter as well. Peter, Thomas, Daniel, Jesse, Jennifer, Steve, Vidya. One more thing. Please. Excuse Rowan. Okay. So, you, my darlings, this is interesting. This is, don't know why this is coming up. It's coming out, so here we go. I'm also hearing bidet. A lot of European energy here. But it's, oh God, my back. Oh, fuck me raw. Oh my God. Hang on. Okay. Whew. Okay, before we get into that, I have to, okay. Have you guys ever had your back cracked? I have a dear lovely person who I was at a Halloween party, and a family friend had hired me to do like readings. I had this little witchy fucking alcove, and you know, people came, got readings and all that and all them. But because I'm me, what was meant to be like a 2-hour thing turned into like fucking 5.5 hours, which is fine. I love what I do, and I would do it until the fucking voice left my body. And I do, usually. But I had been like sitting hunched over on this tiny little table for that long, and I came out and I was like, oh, just like, you know, a little stiff. And this dude who is a yoga instructor, I was like, oh, do you want me to crack your back? And I was like, I would fucking love if you cracked my back. And I expected, like, I don't know, you know that thing where people like kind of they just twist you a little bit, your back cracks. No, he was like, okay, put your arms like at the back of your head and like put your shoulders back and like just, you know, stay straight. And I'm like, what? And he fucking Hulk lifted me and threw me in the air like a fucking rag doll, and I sounded like bubble wrap. It was crazy. It was like, but it was wild. My back cracked in like 47 places, but oh my God, how I felt after. Oof. So anyway, if you guys feel called to like massage therapy or anything like that, would do you well, my dogs, or even yoga or Pilates or something like that. Very good. Stretching, very good. A lot of back stiffness here, my darlings. Spooner. So you have very much in control energy, my darlings. Top energy, if you will. And this person is interesting because they are a very complementary factor into what already exists in your personality. And this person, they surprise you a little bit. They surprise you because they don't give in as easily as, like, I feel like you guys have some people who, as we heard lusting after earlier, like some people who would be willing to like fall to their knees and fucking puppy pose for you and be like, yes, what do you need? Like, it's the power you have, my baby, is goodness gracious. And this person is interesting because they want to take care of you in a way that you don't really get taken care of by people or haven't before, because you are this, you know, powerful, in control energy that people kind of melt under. And yes, this person melts under, my darlings, but also they love you and care about you so much that you can be the little spoon sometimes too, my babies. Nothing wrong with that. Now, is there? This person's going to keep you very, 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 very safe, very well taken care of. And that's a part of them that I think you find very attractive, is the fact that they don't immediately roll over for you. So yeah, very sweet connection. That is fucking magnificent. Oh my God. I'm gonna think about this forever. I'm not gonna lie to you, my babies. This is magnificent. This is beautiful. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I feel very floaty now. I feel like you guys might need a nap right now. A nap or a drink. Some of you are being like, I need a drink. Some of you are like, I need to go to bed. I hope that you enjoyed that, my darlings. That is magnificent. You deserve it. You deserve it. it's, yeah, I can't talk enough about it. I could talk forever about it. But I hope you enjoyed it, my loves. If you did, please feel free to let me know by leaving a comment. I love to talk to you guys. I love to hear from you. And I'm lost now. Now that we're done with this, I'm fucking floating on air. I don't know what's happening. Some of you at the when you're reading this could be enjoying a beverage, because I'm like, I'm floating, babies. We're going somewhere. What the fuck do I say after? Oh, if the reading resonated and my energy resonated, please consider subscribing. All of my links for Patreon with the extended readings, as well as exclusive readings, as well as the little Rosebuds community over there, which please validate how fucking cute it is that it's called Rosebuds. Do you get it? Do you get it? I'm Rosebloom Readings, Rosebuds, because we're buddies. Do you get it? Like, it's so, I'll never shut up about that. Never. And as well as my Instagram, as well as my email if you're interested in getting more information on private readings, my Etsy store, and so on and what have you. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. I'm so grateful to you, my darlings, for allowing me to connect to this beautiful, 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 beautiful relationship. I'm really excited for you to experience it. It's awesome. It's awesome, and it's happening really, 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 really soon, my babies. Okay, that's it. I think that's it. Thank you for being here with me today, my loves. I hope that you enjoyed yourselves. I really did. Thank you again. I love you very much. Bye. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, my loves. I'm just... right when I was getting your cards, Rowan farted really loudly. Like, really loudly. I'm not gonna keep it... I'm not gonna keep it in, because it scared me. And I got scared, so I won't keep it in. But I'm an immature child, and so I will always laugh at a fart. Always. Doesn't matter where, when, or how. It will send me into hysterics. Okay. Clarity. I'm feeling good, my babies. I'm feeling floaty. Group number 3 was... Fuck. It was awesome. It was amazing. It was really, 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 really cool, and very, very fucking long. I'm sure the timestamps will show. So I'm feeling floaty, but let's come back into it, my darlings. If you picked the beautiful Carnelian, my loves, a lot of sacral chakra energy in you, my babies, as well as root chakra, creativity, sexuality, passion, and grounding. And we have water spirit, manifesting dreams. 1s and 10s, big numbers for you, my darlings. This is your reading on what your person, whoever they may be, we will look into that, what their true feelings, thoughts, and yeah, are. I guess that's it. True feelings and thoughts are. We have hope and happiness. That is so nice. That's so nice. 12s as well, my darlings, numbers for you. Oh, sorry. My knob. Sorry. At the beginning of the reading, the knob of my drawer of my desk fell off, and I made a lot of really stupid jokes about knobs. Sorry. I'm just silly sometimes. Just so silly. Oh, okay, wait. What do we got? We're gonna take these, and we're gonna take this. Thank you, babies. I need to stop hitting that. Goodness me. It's like a fucking, like one of those old, like, door knockers. That's the style of it. So every time I move, it, like, clangs against my desk. It's quite loud. It's quite noisy. We have the 5 of Cups. Beautiful. We have the Moon. Fuck me. Okay. Okay, my spiritual bit. Come on now. Come on, my babies. My spiritual babies. The throat chakra and the third eye going bananas, my loves. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. And we have the Four of Wands. Okay, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. We're getting a lot of intuitive energy today, my darlings. You are really, 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 really confronting a lot of things that before you would have had a very difficult time confronting. You're confronting a lot of your fears. You're really looking at yourself and your life truthfully and with clarity and saying, okay, if there's something in here that doesn't sit right with me, I need to fix it. And that's wonderful. That's wonderful, but it can be difficult as well, my darlings. And it feels like this is somebody who has their eye on you as opposed to somebody you are with already or who you haven't met yet. Somebody who has their eye on you, and I feel like you can feel their attention on you. I don't know if all of you really know exactly where the attention is coming from, but you can certainly feel their attention on you, my darlings. They're watching over you very, very, very closely, in a very loving way. Very sweet. This person really, really, really cares about you very deeply. They want to provide a lot to you, my darlings. Feels like a lot of you do a lot of full moon rituals. You could be witches. You could also focus a lot on manifestation, primarily manifestation that involves release. What am I pulling next? I want you, please. Manifestation that involves release. And if you feel called to do so, my darlings, please do also instant, my babies, instant. Yeah. You guys have, I feel like you have a lot that you know you have to let go of. And it feels like I can hear this person saying, like, I know that you know you've held on to it for too long. And it feels like some of you could have had a hard time releasing a past romantic relationship. Some of you could have had a hard time. I feel like you and someone who was once close to you, like a friend or even a family member, are no longer in each other's lives very much, or at all. We have kindred partnership. We have peace. We have a creative endeavor. I'm getting a lot of artists here. I'm seeing like painting and sculpting, even as like a hobby. And we have loss. Yeah, so a lot of energy of release and letting go. And this person sees that. They see what you have gone through. They see that you're very much focused on that. It feels like you're really kind of at peace with a romantic connection. And that's because, one, you're very much aware that, like, when it's supposed to happen, it's gonna happen, my babies. You're in no rush. And two, it's a matter of, I want to be in my best possible place for this romantic relationship. And I feel like this person's like, that's great that you want that, but I also want you to want to be in the best place possible for the sake of yourself, for the sake of you being deserving of that, of you being you feeling lighter and better, and knowing that you're the person that, released all of the extra things and the things that were difficult and got through the things that were difficult to get to the other side of it. And yes, this person, will come in at that point, especially with the Knight of Cups energy. Like, they are definitely going to be the ones to approach you, my darlings, when the time is right. It does not feel as though right now, specifically, the time is right. It feels like you still have your attention elsewhere. You still have your attention on the things that, you're actively releasing. Oh, thank you. We have nothing will come of this situation. And thank you. Nothing will come of this situation. Emotions are running high. Yeah. Confidence is your key to success, and meditate and contemplate. Okay, beautiful. Yeah. So nothing will come of this situation. Definitely feels like this person has their eye on you. They're watching you. They will approach you with romantic intent, but it feels like right now they don't feel that that's the right course of action. They feel like, like the last thing you need right now is somebody approaching you with romantic intent when your focus is, you know, on things that are really bringing up a lot of emotion. You're really, really, really purging a lot of deep, deep, deep feelings and emotions and thoughts. And I see a lot of you journaling. If you're not and feel called to do so, I think that would really benefit you, my babies. Just to, you know, there's a lot of release in journaling. It's, you know, a helpful way to get the thoughts that you have out so that they don't keep rattling around until, you know, they diminish enough at one point that you can't really hear them, see them, or feel them. I feel like this person could be a Leo or a Pisces. I feel like that's why these came out. Also, focusing on your meditations, my darlings. Focusing on your meditations, especially to do with sound. I feel like sound is very healing for you, my loves. And if you feel drawn to meditations with sounds, with singing bowls, do that. This person also really likes your hair. Really likes your hair. I'm also seeing a lot of twin energy here. So I feel like the person you're connecting to could be a twin, or you could be a twin, or if you want to have children with this person, then I see a lot of you having twins. But yeah, I'm also hearing you guys have very, like, you know, twin soul energy, very, very similar energies about you. We have the 10 of coins. That's very beautiful. We have the 10 of wands. Come on now, my babies. We have the 4 of arrows, 4 of swords. I'm fucking all my shit up over here. Oh, good gracious. Okay. We have the 2 of coins. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And the 10 of swords. Fuck, I want to take one more, please. And then we have the tower. Come on now, babies. My babies. For those of you that use divination, that use oh fuck, God, Jesus, ow, sorry, I hit my leg again. I do it all the time. What was I saying? Yes, who use tarot cards, oracle cards, runes, pendulums. Some of you do bone throwing, some of you do charm casting, so on and so forth. I feel like you're still in the learning curve of it. You are much more intuitively inclined than you are aware of, my darlings. What you interpret in your readings is incredibly accurate. I feel like sometimes you can overthink it, or you can kind of doubt yourself, especially if it's something really, really, really good that you really want to hear. You can doubt yourself, and that's very natural, my darlings. That's a very natural reaction when doing self-readings, you know, because then it's kind of, you know, logic clicks into play, and it's like, well, am I just thinking that's what this says because that's what I want to hear? And spirit, and this person especially, and this person's coming through saying, like, everything that you are receiving in your divination practices are completely accurate through and through. I want to take all of these. We have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Absolutely, my babies. It is safe for you to love. Oh, this person's so sweet. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I am getting a lot of water sign energy from them as well. Water and fire. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This is very beautiful. So, I feel like this is a person either in your social circle, or this is a person who you know from work, or somewhere that you go regularly. So it could be your gym, if you go to the same, like, cafe, you know, every day or a couple days a week, or restaurant, and you sit. I feel like if you do, you sit there for a while, you're reading or you're working or doing something, just chilling and hanging out. This person notices you quite a bit. They do have their eye on you. But there's also something about your energy, especially if these people are water signs, especially if they're Pisces. They're going to have a very, very deeply intuitive inclination into how you're feeling, and it very much feels like there's an energy about you where they're like, no, I don't want to approach them right now, but they will, and it's going to be lovely. It's going to be really lovely, my darlings. It's going to be something you're very worthy of. I feel like this person also is going to really kind of, they're going to help you, not in the way you think they are, because you're doing the work, my loves. It's very important that you recognize the fact that what you've achieved and where you've gotten to, you've gotten yourself there. But this person, I feel like once you're together and once you're, you know, open and honest and communicating and so on and so forth, this person's going to really help you be fully aware of the fact that you have done so much healing for yourself. It's almost like they're gonna be a mirror to you, which could resonate with the twin energy as well. They're gonna mirror you so you can see yourself with a lot more clarity than you can just on your own. And it's gonna make you feel really nice to be like, oh my God, wow, I've really come a far way. And they're like, that's what I've been saying, baby, because that's what they're saying now, is like, you have done so much more than you even recognize, and you've done it out of like the purest, most wonderful love for yourself. And that's very, very, very sweet. This is a very romantic person as well, very doting, very, very, very lovely, very sweet relationship, like the kind of relationship that like you would read about in like what were those fucking, in like the 70s and 80s, the Harlequin romance. They were like fucking 80 pages or something. We have look, we have balanced, Libra energy as well. This person has very, very deep eyes. Listen, protected, and gentle with words. This is very lovely. I want one more if I can, please, my babies. Thank you. Sorry for the knock. Overstimulated. Definitely, my darlings. So this person has very deep eyes. I'm seeing a lot of eyes that connect with water. And that doesn't necessarily have to mean like gray, blue, or green. That, like, even if they have brown eyes, their brown eyes could just be very, 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 very light, or even very deep, or with like flecks of green, you know, like murky water or something, but very, very deep, very water-centered eyes. Very, very bright as well. Their eyes are very shiny and sparkly. They have very, very, very noticeable ears. So they could have their hair cut short and you can see their ears very clearly, or they could have their hair like tucked behind their ears, or they could have a lot of ear jewelry, something to do with their ears. I'm seeing also like those gauges in their ears, some of them. Something about their ears is very noticeable. This person really sees how much you're putting into everything right now. You're spreading yourself thin, my loves, and part of full moon rituals, and you know, releasing is wonderful, but it also, cleansing is just as important. And I feel like that's a really important aspect that maybe you're not always utilizing to its full extent, is to, yes, you're releasing and that's fantastic, but you know, it's like when you have like a storage room and it's fucking chock full of stuff, boxes to the fucking ceiling, and you take all that shit out, and yes, the room is now cleared out, but there's little, you know, little lumps of dirt or dust and stuff. Like, you need to cleanse it as well. It's not enough to just take this stuff out. You need to clean the space, because you would not want to put new stuff in a space that hasn't been cleansed. And that can be anything, my babies. That can be some crystals. That can be having a nice nap. That can be having a long shower, a long bath. That can be eating some food that you like, eating some, you know, sweets and watching a nice movie. It can be anything to clear your energy. It can be, you know, going outside for a walk or a run. It could be drinking, you know, a conscious amount of water in a day. It can be anything, as long as it has the conscious intent of cleansing you, my loves. And I feel like that's really important. It's going to really invigorate you with a newfound sense of energy. This person has a very soft voice, very soft voice. They speak very gently. I feel like in the entire time you're with them, I think they raise their voice maybe twice, and I feel like that's only in like surprise or pure happiness. They are very, very, very gentle speaking people. Very deeply thoughtful as well. They're very big on giving gifts. They love to give gifts. They love to dote. They are very loving that way. They are very sentimental with gifts as well. Like, you could mention something offhanded to this person, you know, and then a year and a half later, they would buy you a gift that resonates with that one thing you mentioned offhanded that is important to you. And they could tell that, but you really didn't go far enough into it for them to know how important it was to you. They're very good at gift giving. It's definitely their main love language. This person has a very protective energy over you as well. They really want to keep you safe. They want to protect you. From everything, I feel like they are very comforting in their protection as well, because it feels like you do have a vulnerability to you, my darlings, where you haven't often felt protected, especially by other people, especially in romantic relationships. And this person switches that up completely, and it's very, very lovely. This is a very, very equal relationship, a very, very equal amount of give and take between the both of you in a really nice way. And it's just absolutely fucking darling. Absolutely darling. I'm picking up on some element of security as well. So they could work at a bank. They could work in like law enforcement. They could work in security. Something to do with security. That could be how you meet them as well. They could, you know, be security for a place you're going or something to do with that. They're very perceptive of people as well. They see how they see people is exactly how they are. Very perceptive of situations. I feel like they can even like narrate a full fucking scenario between two strangers on like the bus or something just by watching them for a few moments. They're very perceptive about human nature and situations going on around them. They don't miss anything as well, which I feel like is how they were able to pick up on your energy, is they're very perceptive people. And even though your energy is kind of like, you know, held into yourself, especially now, especially as you're, you know, releasing all of the things that you need to release, this person still was able to see you and perceive you in a very loving way. They're definitely very soft-spoken. In the last reading, in reading number 3, the energy we were connecting to, the person we were connecting to, was very, very vivacious and very lively and very communicative and everything like that. And so the cards were coming out like instantly, and I was taught, as I always fucking do, nothing different there. I was talking a lot, and I can hear myself being like softer and quieter in this reading, and the cards taking like longer to come out. This is a very thoughtful person. This person does not say a thing without thoroughly thinking through what they're saying first, which is really, really, really nice, because, you know, they never overreact or you know, have a knee-jerk reaction to anything and say anything like harmful. We have Owl, listen to the messages of the angels, Archangel Bokpi. That's very cool. You guys are really, really, really tapped into your divination abilities and your intuition. We're getting that a lot lately. That's really cool, which would make sense because the time I'm filming this is Pisces season. So it would make a lot of sense that lately intuition has been really at the forefront. We have Elephant, open yourself to true abundance, Archangels Mary and Raphael. And we have Panda, stay balanced and in your essence, Archangels Mary, Jophiel, and Sandalphon. So some of you could have children or a child. You could be pregnant. For those of you that want it, I definitely see you having a child with this person. With a really, 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 really deeply intuitive connection to this child as well. I feel like you have dreams about this child when they're conceived, and see them like exactly as they will be, which is really fucking cool. This person's very lovely, very cuddly. The color blue is very prevalent. They could be wearing blue the first time you see them. Blue could be one of your favorite colors. Angels are very prevalent in your life as well, my darlings. You could refer to spirit, to the divine, as your angels. You could have, you know, angel jewelry or statues or pictures at home, or tattoos. Angels are very prevalent. Owls and white birds, I feel like you're going to see a lot when you are close to connecting with this person. This is a very, very, very secure, very loving connection. There's definitely children involved in some way. So this person could have a child, or I'm seeing children pretty clearly, my loves. Or they could have a pet that is literally like their child, their very best friend they love in the entire world. But I'm seeing for the most of these connections, there is an aspect of children here with these two cards. And we have staying balanced twice. Yeah, so this person, I feel like sometimes, which makes a lot of sense, my darlings, it is a condition of you know, cleansing and releasing. It can feel really off kilter. It can make you feel really, really, really kind of exhausted and kind of, you know, just not right sometimes. Like you can feel kind of off. You can get symptoms of dizziness, of nausea, of agitation, exhaustion, so on and so forth. And I feel like this person, you know, is saying like it's okay to rest. Like you don't consistently have to always be releasing. You can release and then you can take time to relax and enjoy and thrive that space of release that you've created. And I feel as though this person also adds a lot of balance to your life, but right now it's a matter of them being like, I can't get to you right now, so I want you to make sure that you're giving yourself everything that you need. And that includes resting and taking your time with things, my darlings, not rushing through it, because there's a lot that you want to give over. There's a lot that you want to release. And you don't always have to do that, you know, in such quick succession, my darlings. Okay, my babies, let us pull some letters. And, ooh. The otter as well feels like an animal that could be important for some of you. Could be a favorite animal, or like a animal you just like, that makes you happy. I'm also seeing this person could give you like a charm or a stuffed animal that has an otter on it. Which is cute, because otters, like when they sleep, they hold hands, or they have their babies on their chest. Yeah, there's definitely children somewhere in this connection, my babies. Definitely, definitely, definitely. If you don't like this sound, cover your ears for a moment or two, my loves, if you don't mind. Thank you, babies. Ooh, fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, no, I caught her. Got her. Okay. What is all over my thing? There's like little like paper bits everywhere. That's weird. I have to get a new one of these. It's covered in like ash and wax and everything. It's a fucking mess. Anyway. I don't think I have the capability. I wish I had the capability to be one of those like aesthetic psychics. I don't. I wish I did. I want to. I think it's really fucking cool when people have like their whole fucking aesthetic and shit. Maybe one day. Not today. Okay. So many T's. One of your names could start with a T. Yours or theirs. Very unique. Oh, I almost did it again. Caught myself. One of you has a very unique name as well. A very, 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 very different name. A name that like the other person has never heard of before. I feel like this person may have seen you cry if you ended up crying like in a public space. I feel like this person saw you cry. They could have even comforted you. You could have interacted with them that way. You guys have very artistic energy for sure. If you're not artists for a living, I do see them encouraging you to like you know, continue it or restart it if it's something you've kind of dropped off of. And I see a lot of you even opening like your own little like Etsy store, or like some social media account where you can like sell your art or your prints or whatever, and have it go quite well. A nice little very, 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 very healing hobby. I feel like you guys go to some sort of either concert or music festival, or do we have two blank ones? Oh no, I'm just silly. Or like an art exhibit, or a gallery, or a museum, or something like that as one of your first dates. I feel like that's how they, excuse me, my loves, that's how they ask you out, is like, I have these tickets, would you like to go with me? And you're like, well, how could I say no to that? You're both very intelligent as well. You have very intelligent conversation. Very one of you or both of you is quite highly educated in academically. Very, very, very like very yeah, very academically intelligent conversations. A lot of really big words being used between you both, which is really sweet. One of you could be a teacher or professor as well. Okay, yes, yes, yes. I see it. I see it. I see it, my babies. They're like, there's one more. And I was like, I don't know. I feel like you go on a holiday quite quickly after meeting this person. And it's somewhere that you end up like loving. Somewhere that looks kind of like this. Kind of like this sort of a place. Very magical and lovely and darling. And that's somewhere that, oh, I fucked up. Excuse me. I have dyslexia. Oh shit. Anyway, sorry. And it becomes a place that you go regularly because you find so much loving, healing energy in this place. Some of you also could end up like getting a like holiday home or like a timeshare or something at this place so you can visit it regularly, or you just go like once or twice a year to this place. It's a very, very, very soothing place for you, very peaceful. And they really love, especially for meditations, it's a really good place for meditations. There's a lot of really nice sounds. I can hear like birds and chirruping and tinkering and water and all of these nice things. And very much at peace here, and this person loves seeing how peaceful and healing you feel, how peaceful you feel and how healing it is for you to be in this space. They really love watching you. It's like they can watch like all of the you know, bogged up energy just like evaporate from you when you enter this space. It's very beautiful. Is there anything else, my loves? There's one more thing. There's one more thing. There's one more thing. There's one more thing. One more thing. One more thing. One more thing. Okay, I'm gonna pull something from here. They're telling me, hang on, everybody make room. Make room. If you feel called to healing your throat chakra as well, my darlings, that would do you good. So, yeah, speaking honestly, singing as well is really good for the throat chakra. Thank you, my babies. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. Okay, beautiful. Yep, there's nothing you have to do, my babies. Keep doing what you're doing. This person will come into your life when they are aware that you're ready of it and ready for it, I should say. Fuck me. Sorry, I've lost the plot. And they're gonna know because they're very intuitive and very, very perceptive. So just keep doing what you're doing, my darlings. You're doing everything out of complete soul deep love for yourself, and that's really beautiful. Just make sure you're taking care of yourselves as well, and giving back to yourselves as much as you're releasing is really important. And this person's really excited to be able to be a part of that as well, and to give to you in the way that you deserve, and that's really fucking sweet. Is there anything else? Ooh, they give me a shiver and they tell me no. My sweet babies, group number 4, my beloveds. I hope that you enjoyed that. Excuse me. If you did, please let me know. I would love to talk to you, love to hear from you. If my reading resonated and the energy resonated, please wait. Fuck, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I fumbled. I lost the bag, or whatever the fucking term is. Sports. Nice. If my energy resonated and the reading resonated, please consider subscribing, my darlings. All of my links for Patreon for exclusive readings, as well as all of the extended readings, are available over there that aren't allowed on YouTube, because they'll yell at me and I don't like being yelled at. As well as my link for Instagram and my email for more information on private readings, my link for my Etsy store. Jesus, I am out of it. Are down in the description box below. Is there anything I'm missing? Anything I'm missing? I don't think so. I think I got it all. Thank you so much for being here with me, my loves. I really hope you enjoyed that. That was something really, really special to get to connect to. I'm very grateful to you for being here with me, and I love you very, very much. Bye, babes.